testimonies everywhere. Let us new mercies every morning. You daily load me with benefits. You treat me like your only child in the world. I know, Jesus, you're taking care of me. I'm here to testify, Jesus is taking care of me. Oh, Jesus is looking after me. Jesus is watching over me. I'm shining because Jesus is taking care of me. New miracles every day. Testimonies, yeah. New testimonies everywhere. Latest grace I receive. Daily, I know Jesus is taking care of me. New mercies every morning. They load me with benefits. I'm a benefit boy. You treat me like you're a child in the world. I know, Jesus, you're taking care of me. I'm here to testify. Jesus is taking care of me. Jesus is looking after me. He's watching over me. Jesus is watching over me. I'm shining because Jesus is taking care of me. Jesus is taking care of me. Jesus is taking care of me. Jesus is looking after me. Jesus is watching over me. I'm shining because Jesus is taking care of me. Favor all around. Jesus is taking care of me. Everything is working out for my good. Jesus is taking care of me. Fighting my battles. Jesus is taking care of me. Greatest grace I receive daily. I know Jesus is taking care of me. Azwanga mwana papa awe kumama papa Ponanga pona salela mosala na yo na boyi na to satelo kola jonas olobilobi na se tuve na monokwa mbisi mayona ene tindana yo pona to sa yo asalela yo na yemo bimbananga na tiki na mbote na yo na papa nasalela yo bamonanga mombimba inana mare bayadesha ngawa yo na boyi nyonso nalandi yo yawe mbeka mutu ya na Elohimbo.
Why choose when you can have everything? Your music plays here. You can't see me, but I'm really banging my head right now. Just love the music here.
Hey, go back to work.
This is
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Knocking down another set of hits in a row.
You're in my head like dum dum da 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 dum dum da da.
We play the hottest hits. So hot, it melts your speakers. Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Hello and welcome. You're about to listen to Secrets and Truths of the Kingdom of God. Pastor Banky is teaching.
We are looking at what the head of a home is to do with prayer concerning his family, and also a woman concerning her family. Remember we talked about different forms of prayer. We are to use prayer to bring the will of God to bear in different areas. That's what we do with prayer. And what are the different areas? So I'll be looking at them one by one. Now we're looking at the issue of our families. Intercession is important, but as a head of the family, what does God expect from you? We began to establish last time that the primary provision is a spiritual provision, not material provision. You are failing as a father. If you provide a lot of money for your children, you do not provide them with the knowledge of the Word of God. You don't provide for them with instructions. We read from the book of Genesis chapter 18 that God said the reason why I chose Abraham, all right, is so that I can build a structure of a family around him. And his assignment is that he will instruct his children and his household after him to keep the way of the Lord by doing righteousness and justice. If he does that, I will be able to bring upon him and his descendants what I have spoken concerning him. If he doesn't do that, he will shortchange or he will hinder my ability to bless him. We said the primary assignment is spiritual. Physical food is good. To go out and hustle and bring the reward back to the family to be comfortable is good. But it will not be good if you bring that money back to children who don't love God. You bring that money back to children who don't fear God. But the sad side is that a lot of us Christians, we actually are guilty of lack of faith. We would rather have our children established materially than be established spiritually. We will not allow them to take any risk in life, so as to develop their faith. We just feel like what they need is for us to suffer and then make them comfortable. It doesn't work like that. God will be disappointed. No matter what it was that Eli provided for the children, we don't know for sure. But the Bible says clearly, they did not know God. Eli, I think we can say, did not teach them to fear God. They knew how to walk. They knew how to walk in the ministry. They became ministers because their father was a minister. But personally, they did not fear God. And what was the result? Because of that, the lineage of Eli died in one day. So they were wiped out because the sons did not know the fear of God. If you leave hundreds of millions of dollars and naira for the children, but they don't know God, it means nothing. You have just wasted their lives for them. It would have been better if they were poor, but they feared God, than if now they are rich, but they don't know the Lord. What is most important for us to give our children is the knowledge of Christ Jesus. It is the most important thing. Is it the knowledge of God, the Father of our Lord Jesus? That is eternal life. Jesus said that they may know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ whom you have sent. That is eternal life. You are not helping your children if you are not guiding them towards eternal life. You are not. If the man is not doing it, the woman should please do it. Teach them to pray. And not just teach them to pray, you pray for them, which is what we are talking about. Get on your knees and pray for them. Stacking up money for them in foreign bank accounts don't mean anything. Building houses for them. You know, that's one thing I found out. People leave houses for people. Do you understand? Many times we leave houses for children. By the time they grow up, they don't like those houses. There's a man I met once. All he's doing with his life is selling everything that his father built. And he's still young. Almost certain that this guy, by the time you are old, you will be poor. So I've seen people like that before. Spending all the time selling what their father acquired. And Solomon said it to us now. He is gathering wealth. He does not know who will spend it. Solomon said, I've seen people gather wealth to give to a son who doesn't have sense. Listen to me. What you need to give your children is not money. It is the knowledge of God. It is prayer for them. We saw it last time that Isaac, it was not money he gave to Jacob. What he did was to give him a blessing. He imparted a blessing into him. That blessing brought Jacob back home later, 20 years later, as a very wealthy and successful man because of a blessing. And what did he do for him? He simply told him, he said, now may God give you the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and an abundance of grain and new wine. May people serve you and nations bow down to you. Cursed be those who curse you and blessed be those who bless you. Listen, these were words he gave to this man. And he didn't give him a dime. Spiritual substance is what you need for your children. What am I saying? God has given you prayer to order their lives aright. Pick them one by one. Write psalms concerning them, things you can declare over their heads. And I like the understanding that God gave me. Every one of my children, I tell them, your name is prophetic for the whole family. It's not just your name. Yes, for you, this is your name. You are the Lord's warrior. But in this family, it is a sign that everyone born into this home is a warrior for Christ. So I said to the next one, what is your name? The Lord has lifted me up. Now use all these names to prophesy over each one of them. I said, this is what will bless you in life. People say, let me go have my child abroad so that they can have an American passport. It will not make the child blessed at all. Listen, listen to me, it doesn't mean anything. Sometimes that passport is the reason why that child will be a mediocre. Will not be able to sit down and face the challenges of life. He is not, look, the most important thing is that you bless these children. It's the most important thing. So fathers should realize that you pick your children one by one, you bless them. Not just once, but again and again. You must intercede for them. Your child is going to school. You give instruction, that is right, but get on your knees and utter words. Father, lead my son, my daughter in the path of righteousness for your own name's sake. Don't let strange friends, the temptations of this world, take this fellow away. Lord, in the name of Jesus, I give him to you. Give every one of them to God in prayer again and again. Pray for your wife. Prophesy over her. Prophesy over your household. Speak concerning everyone that is going to work in your household. Listen to me. The same thing happens. Look, if you head a company, use the same principle. Pray for your staff. Pray for the environment. Pray over your machines. Pray over your goods. Pray over everything that is going on in there. The Bible is, see, when we say it's not by power, it's not by might, but by my spirit. How do we show that indeed it is by the Spirit of God? One major way by which we show that we are relying on the Spirit of God is that we are always praying. Sometimes when news comes of things that I'm supposed to handle, sometimes even before I tell my wife about it, I'll just be quiet. I said, this one, I need to rise. Sometimes it's 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 20 minutes. I just get up during the night, get down there and say, Lord, this matter, let's settle it. Sometimes I discuss this with my wife a lot of times. I said, those who don't know the Lord, how do they manage? Because I know that's what I do with my troubles. That's what I do with my troubles. I carry them to the Lord, first of all in prayer. And I see him, in fact, like Paul said, the peace of God that passes all understanding is the first thing he gives to me. So by the time I want to tell my wife, hey, look, this matter is up. I'm already calm. So if she wants to panic, I say, calm down. It's not a problem. The Lord is going to solve it. We see it in reality. They say, which school your child go to? Be praying for the child now. Anything that comes to your mind concerning your household, you solve these matters in prayer. Anybody tells you you have prayed enough is lying to you. Like I said, if God wants you to do a physical thing about it, you will still do what he wants you to do, but you will not stop praying. One of the most important battles Joshua had to fight against he didn't go to the battle. You would have thought it was important. They lost the first one. Remember that. But when we were going to go back to war, did Joshua go? He did not go. What he did, knowing the importance of the battle, he retreated. An average person would say, hey, we have prayed enough. No, Joshua said, no, let me go and pray. You boys, go and fight. You see the book of Joshua chapter 8. Now, that's what Joshua was doing. He was not there commanding the battle. He had other men fighting. The same thing Moses did earlier. That was when, of course, this famous story of Aaron and Hur, who lifted up the hands of Moses. What kept the people on the battlefront victorious was not their own strength. It was because the hands of Moses were up. You can read the story in the book of Exodus chapter 6:17. In verse 11 you read, it came about when Moses held up his hand up that Israel prevailed. And when he let his hand down, Amalek prevailed. What does that tell you? The victory in the battle was not determined by the strength of the soldiers there. It was determined by the position of the hands of Aaron. What am I saying? If you are the father in a house, the victory of your children is not dependent upon how well they read. It's how well you are maintaining your prayer for them. It's how well you are maintaining your prayer for them. Intercessory prayer, watching over these children with prayer is the primary assignment you have in that household. Let me summarize it like this. Sustain them with grain and with new wine. Yes, it's good to bring food for them, but more importantly, leave spiritual substance with them. That is what will take these children into their destiny.
We trust you were blessed by that message. This program is a teaching outreach of Kingdom Word Ministries, reaching you from Enugu. For more information and for free downloads of other messages, books and more, please visit our website at pastor.ng. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on 080-7711-8777 or send a mail to radiosermons@gmail.com. Do join us again next time on this program, and until then, may the Lord be with you. Next.
Hear me now!
I like the music. You got the best music.
So what station is this?
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants some
Set no substitute.
Ndị banyo na Bolachi e.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ṣé dáadáa la jí?
Ndi toika, emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku, an tashi lafiya, sannun ku fa.
Mammanu, jọ kwano.
Unu kao, unu mao.
Igba mao.
Unu fotla ekwa.
Deba yo na salachi o.
Songo iya.
Nete ano na ekwa no.
Wado urobo wado.
Ndị ka anyị maazị no, ka kwano nka.
Introducing
Ike the G.
Ike the G in the building.
102.9. Good morning.
Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go.
Ike, you don't play your music and I won't call the police.
And it's now.
Something for everyone.
Stand by for action.
Tozana système à l'effelo. Vedi moto kopela metozo zikate. Wake up. Et bende kutu ya pete. Soki solo yo poni okende. Yotikanga yata promesse te. Ibaka beti obominga e. Azawana sina wenanga e deja. Bakobondelaka moni ngai. Soki azinga misusi na mawa. Boni okomioleka sans que obwaka. Ataliso epanga zoa e. Tout seul. Jean Mouskenge Chaz. Nambelite na lisa cité. Na oui sans effusion de sang. Ikulate se bolingo. L'indifférence après l'amour. Ebomaka. Chapitre 1 ya bolingwango. Bafololo ba serment d'amour. Osali ndenge nini po déjà okoma. Na page ya suka ya histoire d'amour. Pardon, panthère noire, pardonner. Tango ekokite osakrifie ngai. Nayebi osala se mabite. Soki ozongi kozala bien. Demain, attends bombole. C'est pas comme ça, Betty. Naboyondi maosala boye. Ibayolaka kinga ebele. Kotikanga tese na bilembo. Yamabe o yamabe. Kobotola te lokoyo pesaki. Kobotola te molimo zambakela eme. Sembe mboka na mboka ya kana mikonzi na ngoi ndeke pourquoi tikakate elembo na likolo masuwa pourquoi tikakapete elembo na kati ebale beti panthère noire pourquoi comment yotiki elembo na motema na ngai ya mabe
nazaka malasi no likambo ekomi oyanga koswa mibale
yoza kwitia libela na motema fololo ya bolingo isisa nango etushe esprit eloko miso ezangi komona na kati ya motema pambapamba sinema mama
nzambe kupasalanga na yo boye nga nalingaka yo boya ebalezanga mokuwa ngai nazangi yo na inivi nanga
This is absolutely beautiful for me. I don't know about you. Listen, the song, we expect the song to rise from this part of the world about 6:27 this morning. It's about 6 with 7 minutes at the moment. And sunset on a Monday, August 5th, about 18:46 p.m. From the other side of Africa, a warm welcome to Kofi Olomide and Papa Wemba. Wonderful people, legendaries, all gracing the breakfast morning. And a wake up! Yeah, that's what the new day offers me every day. A chance to begin again. I feel good. I feel terrific. And I thank God. Yes, I'm already where I want to be. In my prayer for you this morning as you move and you get to your destination safe and sound. If you intend to stay home, it's all beautiful, okay? I wish you the very best. And thank you! A brand new start and way into it. 31 degrees in Aba today. Yeah, we expect afternoon showers today in ABACD and around the way. Gonna brace up to that. Yeah, on the west-south-westerly wind direction. Not too windy or the kind of harsh wind that can take the roof off. No, mild and beautiful. 10 to 15 kilometers per hour. And the chance of rain at the moment is 50%. I'm looking up. Way into the future.
Yes, in my mind, I am looking for the melody, searching for the rhythm we go totally, and in my soul, I am waiting on the prophecy. I know it's coming soon. I dey para, my man don't dey worry for my cheddar. I know they slow down. Mama told me I go blow like I be vuvuzela. Nobody knows tomorrow. Ay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Money for Salito. I dance away my sorrow. I go bounce starting for your linko. Rain no shining, I be shining like a diamond. I know they glee. From the Jack to Miami, then they dance to my calypso. Oh yeah, my mind don't they worry for my cheddar. I know they slow down. I'm a winner. I don't blow like I be vuvuzela. Nobody knows.
Got soul, she's got attitude, she's got style, and she's got it all together. Yemi, bless your heart for me this morning. And tomorrow, it's really hard to tell. No one is sure what will happen tomorrow. Basically, even this part of the world, it's really even hard to say you sure of today. That's the fear of the unknown. There's so much uncertainty and turbulence and all that. And looking critically at the trending stories this morning, the list on our trending stand. Yesterday morning, everyone, we all woke up in great expectations. I don't know what you think of the presidential speech yesterday morning, of course, but criticisms continue to trail, and some call it a hollow response. of President Tinubu to the protest. And human rights lawyer number one on our list this morning and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, called on President Bola Tinubu to address the demands of the peaceful protesters. In a statement yesterday, Falana said the presidential speech fell short of addressing the key demands of the protesters. The key demands. Protesters have made several demands. We are all aware of this, which include a return of fuel subsidies, improvements in living standards, and solutions to escalating insecurity, among other things. And Falana said in his words, if the government takes the fight against corruption to oil dealers and crude oil is processed in government-owned refineries, there will be no basis for fuel subsidy. From Falana's perspective, and I think he made a strong point there, if government decide to really fight corruption in the oil sector, forget about the small screen we see sometimes. Say, yeah, the festival has been done. Oh, yeah, I know. It does sometimes just to make it feel like some people are working. Now, Falana, with the eye of the eagle, with the eagle eye, said, if government could take the fight against corruption, the real fight against corruption to oil dealers and crude oil is processed in government-owned refineries in Nigeria, there will be no basis for fuel subsidy. We know this. Which, of course, is induced by the importation of petroleum products. If you boycott importation of these products, what you produce, you send out and buy back again, it's bad business. A good Igbo businessman will not invest in that kind of stuff unless that's huge gain. You know that. And so, Falana made a strong position on that. A positive response to the key demands of the youths to review the protesters could make them review their actions. Insecurity, to insensitivity to their demands can only provoke continued action. And while President Tinubu called youths to shelve and go back home and give him time, I don't think, it's day 5 today. We'll see what happens. Meanwhile, outside Falana's reaction, Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka yesterday again faulted President Bola Tinubu's national broadcast for not addressing the violent crackdown by security forces on and bad governance protesters. Soyinka in a statement expressed concern. He expressed concern over the president's omission of this critical issue. Nigeria Employers Consultative Association, NECA, has urged the federal government to urgently address the myriads of economic contradictions strangulating the private sector to enable the economy open up and return to the path of rapid growth. Reacting to the president's nationwide address in response to the ongoing end hunger protests, the Director General, Chief Executive of NECA, Adewale Smart Oyerinde, contended that with the current rate of which businesses are declaring losses, especially in the real sector, the nation might be in for another round of business shutdown. A combined loss of over 533 billion naira by just 4 businesses in the sector in the first quarter of 2024 sure calls for urgent action. Publisher Dele Momodu said he, like many Nigerians, he was stupefied by the broadcast. I don't know, you can react to that on our Facebook page right now. But some Nigerians, including our former general and ex-diplomats, have expressed worry after some protesters in the ongoing end bad governance protest waved with what appeared to be Russian flag. It's still trending. Maybe you've seen that. They said the scene did not portend well for the country and warned Nigerians and the federal government to guard against foreign incursion. Yesterday in Mina, former military president General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida disassociated himself from a post associating him to have endorsed the idea of military rule over democratic governance. Yeah, in a statement from his media office signed by Mohammed Abdullahi in Mina, Babangida reiterated his commitment to democratic rule rather than military, and therefore called on Nigerians to not only embrace democracy but see to its success. On the other wing, oil marketers have explained that the reappearance of queues at filling stations in many states is because of the halt in the supply of petroleum products by dealers in a bid to avert their assets due to, in a bid avert losing their assets due to the ongoing hunger strike. And many states in Nigeria, of course, including FCT, witnessed varying degrees of queues about 2 weeks ago, which, of course, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, blamed on a hitch in the discharge of operations of a couple of vessels. While the company and stakeholders work together to tackle the challenge, now the nationwide protest against hunger and economic hardship commenced on August 1st, disrupting petrol supply again, causing reappearance of queues. We always look for something to blame. The National Public Relations Office of Independent Petroleum Marketers Association, Chinedu Okadike, said that marketers were advised to close their stations during the protest to avoid losing their assets. I think that kind of makes sense to me. I don't know about you. Edo Governor Obaseki yesterday said the hardship in the country is blamable on the policies of the federal government. Yeah, said there was a hunger protesters in Edo held church service. Yeah, I think church service on the street happened in Jos, Plateau State, and Edo, church service on the street. Obaseki, in a statement, said his government had implemented several people-oriented programs to reduce the suffering of Edo people in the wake of the different living conditions, which, of course, the people have had to endure, arising from various policies that have been implemented by the federal government. Well, sure, is the drive, and we're looking forward. Enugu government, on the other hand, has approved 183 billion naira for the construction of 141 roads across Enugu metropolis and 20 rural roads across the 3 senatorial zones of the state. Well, the government approved the award of 133 more smart schools, in addition to the ongoing 127 to bring them to 260 and want that political award. I think that's quite encouraging. It disclosed this at the end of the State Executive Council meeting presided by Pete Amba, the governor, at the government house in Enugu over the weekend, and briefing newsmen at the end of the meeting. Secretary to the state government SG Chidebere Onya said the projects were in furtherance of Governor Mba's determination. His determination to grow the state's economy from $4.4 billion to $30 billion, achieve a 0% poverty headcount index, as well as help position Enugu as a premier destination for business, for investment, for tourism, and for living in for the 8 years, of course. Well, worrisome though, Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAM has uncovered some fraudulent practices through which tertiary institutions in Nigeria admit students into their programs, as it warns against the continuous perpetration of such acts. JAM spokesperson Fabian Benjamin disclosed that the board has witnessed an alarming avalanche of obviously false affidavits and an upsurge of doctored age adjustments of national identification slips being submitted to the examination body to upgrade record age. That's something else. We're showing 621 right here. Let's crank it off. Fire boy. Good morning again.
What they must say? I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter the situation. Girl, I'm no sure. Keep my action. Don't do too much. I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family strong. I will soon be like no more fornication. You run on, baby, master. Girl, I want some. I say now you, only you, I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yakpa for my catalog. But now only you, where I want for my mansion. Girl, I'm not here to they confuse you. Girl, I'm only here to they convince you that I love and I need and I miss you. Me, I love your body and your melanin. Follow me, go. Give me ginger. You give me high when my energy low. I never love you, finish, oh. Don't leave me, oh, Roma. Baby, let me take you to Ibiza. Let me put a ring around your finger. If you make the memory to linger, I will give you anything you want. If I go there and I go galant, I no go fear. You do me tunga, but I don't care. I mean my feelings and I just want to make you know. Tell me where you did. Last is Saturday. I go meet you there. Cause I miss you every day. Call me any day. I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter this is, girl, I'm no sure.
I just love this. Something mature. Gotta make you feel like serenade all through the morning. But it's on fire, boy. Fire on. Don't stop. We're loving this. 6:23. Up we go. Let's reach out. Hey, you want to take a stretch right now? I don't need a hug. I need a handshake from somebody. I hope you see okay. So quickly, if you can, jump online. You remember, it's your breakfast, okay? Make it happen. Make your orders. Food is ready. Mama put. You can see the sign on the outside. That's right. On Facebook.com right now. That Facebook.com/MagicFmAba and send a word to me. I love it. Reading you every morning. A part of my inspiration. Now, all well, it's well with us, so we just have to believe. Activate our belief system. Yeah, and keep hope alive. Yes, all well said here. Well, it's really top of the morning to everyone listening to the show this morning. And it's trending issues on the show. From Senate to presidency in Nigeria, according to Orwell, a design that's turn by turn thing. Ooh, you think so? So whose turn is it? Is it your turn? Maybe we wait till the next election and push you in and see what you can do. Now, okay, right. Stay hopeful, brother. Stay hopeful. Also, Francis just dropped in right now. Hello from Amaguze in Enugu State. We're live with you this morning. You the man. Yeah, help me wake up the long list of beautiful people you got on your list as usual. Wonderful friends, IJ Favor, who gets a golden, Uzoma, Alichuku, Onyema, Alexander, Abigail Chuku, and Ogochuku, the Chukus. God is good. And all the list, man. You got a long list, brother. Happy New Week and happy day too to everyone. Ikoni Zuchuku, we salute you from where you represent this morning, of course. And we'll say hello to Motif Oji. He's a neighbor. He lives in Obohila. How well do you know the man living close to you? At least the basic things. Yeah. He's a good man. I know his part is a lover. He loves Magic FM too. He said, all glory to God for another wonderful day. We're clapping our hands. He said, leaders should live up to expectations. Yeah. With human faith in their decisions and all that. A hungry man, like you said, is an angry man. Yeah, people are hopeless and helpless and frustrated. Be sure to check your blood pressure this morning. You remember, I recommend that every morning. If you don't have that small kit, save up and buy it. It helps you, right? You can do some of this thing yourself. Because the kind of pressure on us, on people, you think it's just easy. Yeah, up in the morning, check your BP, please, and know when to see your doctor before it gets too late. Okay, see your formatter. Hello, that's right. So the whole world now don't call our president is competent. Yeah, not say he's incompetent. I disagree with you. Your important call road this morning. Okay, just pray for him too. Decisions, choices in life, and decisions goes a long way. Yeah. Part of the reason where you are where you are at the moment could be the decisions you took or made about 10 years ago. It's very serious thing, okay? Yes. If I ain't Chukwuoku, we salute you with Jesus joy. God bless your heart, okay? Keep watching and keep listening. You the man. And Kingsley C, prophetic as usual. We love you. Blissful Gold from River State, Nigeria. You the one. Gospel Jonathan. Keep spreading the good news this morning. Ononeni, we salute you. Good morning to you, okay, from Umuda, where you are this morning. Yeah. Chinagorum, always there for me. Thank you too. Yeah, any lucky caller is 627. That's how you're gonna get right now. Numbers on 0916. Okay, I got somebody here. Who's this?
Good morning, IDG.
Oh, we're lucky. Okay, welcome.
Yes. I'm always lucky I have the magic finger.
Another lucky day for you.
Wake up, Queen Head or Fonogu.
Yes,
I just breathed in back yesterday. You know, I've been in a Queen Head as I told you.
Well, that's moving. So what's in the bag? Did you bring any special thing?
Yes, my God is good all the time. And message from all our Queen Headians. They say they love magic tremendously.
Oh, we love them back like Hail Mary.
Greeting them. And all Apprehend, then I'm greeting all of Onogu ministry people. Let them know that today is a very bright day for us. Thank God it's Monday.
Can you sing that song for me? Do you still remember? The day is bright and bright.
It's bright and happy day.
The day.
Bright, lovely song. All the good days.
Yeah, I love that.
Man, wake up, we head of Onogu, love magic.
We love you back. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Good morning.
102.9.
Good morning.
Stay right here.
Surely, you will never be away from me. No worry, I don't find in my remedy.
I'm ready for the good news to fall on me. Finally, see as happiness don't find me.
Get 8 times the value of every recharge plus 1,000 Naira sign-up bonus and double data with Airtel over Jara when you buy and activate a new SIM. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
When that Super Commando energy hits Nigeria's biggest reality show, there's no playing small. Get ready to fire on this big energy season with back-to-back drama,
Always setting trap for people.
never-ending action, and nail-biting suspense. You're gonna need all the energy to keep up.
Super Commando.
It's the big energy season, and Super Commando is bringing all the heat to your favorite reality show. Follow on all social media platforms for more info. Super Commando energy drink available in 30cl and 50cl PET bottles. Fire on, Nigeria.
Commando.
Nourishment is a goal. Nourishment is a vibe.
To achieve great dreams, you need great nourishment. So never settle for less.
Quality nourishment you need. Confidence all day and night.
With Dano Milk, you and your family get the right amount of protein, calcium, vitamins A, B, and D, and other essential nutrients that they need to go for it in business, school, and their dreams.
Dano Milk on the go, because you get to the strength.
So, give your family the quality nutrients that they deserve. Choose Dano Milk and enjoy quality nutrition. No compromises.
No compromise, go for it. Go. Drink Dano, go for it. Ooh. Tell me which kind thing. Viva no fi wash.
Yes, who is there?
Grandpa,
it's me.
Oh, my child, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Grandpa, can I have milk or sweet?
I have only one here, and I'll take it after my meal. Check with your dad.
Grandpa, give me.
What's the problem?
Grandpa refused to give me milk or sweet. Daddy, can I have money to buy milk or sweet, please?
That's Grandpa's usual habit of hiding one in his pocket and showing you another one.
Okay, now, my child, here is Milkos. Have it.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Grandpa.
This is the same way I used to play with your father in those days.
Miko Sweet from Sweetco Foods Limited has been the choice of many in Nigeria from generation to generation and will still be with you the rest of your life.
I love you, Milkos.
Miko Sweet, proudly Nigeria, generation to generation, and will still be with you the rest of your life.
I love you, Milkos.
Miko Sweet, proudly Nigerian. Be with you the rest of your life.
I love you, Milkos.
Miko Sweet, proudly Nigerian.
Milkos.
Miko Sweet, proudly Nigerian.
MagicFmAba people, are you ready to make your mark in the fashion industry? Ethnocentric Limited in MagicFmAba people, are you ready to make your mark in the fashion industry? Ethnocentric Limited, in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, is launching the Fashion Future Program to train 5,000 young adults aged 18 to 35. We're also supporting 4,000 businesses in garment making, shoe making, and leather works within Aba. Come and learn how to make clothes, shoes, leather items free of charge. If you are a fashion entrepreneur, you will discover how to grow and support your business free of charge. FFP is for you. What are you waiting for? Visit www.fashionfutureprogram.org, call or WhatsApp us on 0707-930-5887. Visit our registration point at number 18 Industry Road by Nigerian Bureau Aba to register. Tell your brother, tell your sister, and everyone you know. Register for the Fashion Future Program today. Terms and conditions apply.
I have a little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a happy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
nwoke m ọkwa ịma na inye enyi gị ohere iji ngwa hotspot gị arụ ọrụ bụ oke enyemaka ma cherekwa ka m jụọ gị ị na-echekwakwa ikuku data gị nke ọma tupu imewe nke a ngwa gerezie na ụfọdụ ihe ndị ị ga-eme tupu inye onye hụrụ n'anya ohere isonyere gị na ngwa hotspot ị ga na-akpọchi hotspot gị site n'iji akara paswọọdụ siri ike iji gbochie onye ọbụla ịbata were ikuku data gị rụọ ọrụ ma inye gị onye a ohere chetakwa na ị ga na-agbanwe akara paswọọdụ gị a site na mgbe ruo na mgbe iji gbochie ndị ori data ịbata were ya rụọ ọrụ ọ bụrụ na imechaa ihe ndị a ị nwesịrị ike nye enyi gị ma ọ bụ onye hụrụ n'anya ohere ka o sonyere gị ma ị ka ga-enwekwa ezi nchekwanye ikuku data gị maka ịnweta ozi ndị ọzọ gaa n'ụdọ nzirịta ozi ndị nwe akara ekwentị gị ma ọ bụ na nke consumer.ncc.gov.ng ozi a si n'aka otu Association of Licensed Telecoms Operators nakwa ụlọ ọrụ Nigerian Communications Commission rute gị.
Bro, pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the limp come so? Hello. Hey, oh boy. Which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle had joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like, say, the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them. Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now? Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na Daily Need Industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Amatem soft gel bụ oke ọgwụ eji agwọ ọrịa ịba. Ọ bụrụ na ihe na-eme gị alaghị mkpụrụ ụbọchị atọ agasị ya, gaa hụ dọkịta gị o.
This my buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't day outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even gree pick my call.
Hey, I'll follow paddy like James. So arrange with your football paddy Go TV to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, recharge your Go TV decoder instanta. Make you enjoy Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Europa, and more. Starting from 4,850 naira per month. Go TV, love it.
Health, they say, is wealth. But when securing good health costs you an arm and a leg,
Yepa!
Or when you are at the hospital and they insist on a hefty deposit before treatment,
Yepa!
But when Avon HMO has your back, you won't have to scream Yepa, because in the end, we all need people. Visit avonhealthcare.com now to get an Avon health plan for you and your people.
Avon HMO, empowering you to live a healthier, fuller life.
Adanna, biko bịa ka ị ṅụọ cereal gị.
Mama, biko enwere m ike itinye tomorrow glucose D na cereal m.
Nkem, biko enwere m ike itinye tomorrow glucose D na tea m.
N'obi m, dịka onye nne m bụ, ọ bụ mụrụ glucose D na-edozi ahụ bụ ihe ụtọ m ji na-etinyere ezinụlọ m na cereal, tea na ihe ọṅụṅụ ha niile. Maka na ọ bụghị naanị na ọ na-enye ezinụlọ m ume, ọ na-enye ha ume iji mee ihe ọ bụla ha nwere ime kwa ụbọchị. Mụrụ glucose D jupụtara na calcium na vitamin D. Ya bụ, mgbe ọ bụla ị chọrọ ịzụ mụrụ glucose D, hụ na o nwere akara mụrụ n'iko ya iji hụ na ị na-enweta ezigbo ya. Ọ bụ ụlọ ọrụ Brian Muro Limited mepụtara Muro Glucose D.
Instant energy fast.
Who is up for some chilled Vitazid?
I am.
I love Vitazid. The taste is so nice.
I think it's really refreshing.
I like how a little goes round all of us. I like that it's a delicious drink that gives me good value for my money. It's tasty. It contains glucose and Junior likes taking it to school.
Vitazid powder drink has got a refreshing taste you would love. Plus it's got calcium, vitamin D, and glucose for energy. Vitazid, you'll love it.
Manufactured by Brian Monroe Limited.
It's got to be a Vitazid.
Imagine thinking you bought an unlimited data plan, but the next thing we hear is,
oh, this data has finished again.
Well, that's what happens when you don't buy a truly unlimited data plan.
Enjoy truly unlimited data with unlimited speed-based data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so as I step into the room, waiting like on the passive. I know fit understand the smell, but don't worry, come out and for nose. Just strike your pose. Try this Obonge air freshener. GBC don't come, we no go disappoint you. Oh yeah, spread the goodness all over. GBC smells so high. GBC, holla me GBC, GBC, holla me GBC, GBC, holla me GBC air freshener. Every day, all the way, we've come to stay. GBC smells so nice.
To become our distributor, call 0708 342 0146 or 0909 461 7661.
GBC air freshener. Breathe life.
Ninja unstoppable, who we be unstoppable. Got the DNA to be unstoppable. We are unstoppable, go beyond unstoppable. Together we are strong. Ninja moves on. We are unstoppable, unstoppable, unstoppable. Sunrise to sunset, the hustle never stops. Ninja giants on the move, we're reaching the top.
Anything is possible with a partner that truly believes in you. Make that move to the Alternative Bank today.
We are unstoppable, go beyond unstoppable. Alternative
The Alternative Bank. Go beyond.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much love.
Get something you go notice with people who don't make them. Them they always they strong and active. They no get dull moments because say them go first snack correct wakis for morning. Then can't take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body.
Education, education, education. Education is empowerment. Your child deserves the best education to be empowered for the future. Parents, your child's future is in your hands. Dukes and Duchesses of Cambridge Academy is a UK standard comprehensive academy and one of the best schools in Aba and Abia State. Equipped with modern ICT facilities and vocational training equipment to empower your child to excel in life. Admission is now open for daycare, creche, nursery, primary school, and secondary school. Location off International Glass Industry Gate, Obohill, Aba. To register or for more inquiries, please contact us on 0906 467 7603. Again, 0906 467 7603. Or you can reach us on our website at www.dukesandduchessesofcambridge.com. Signed, Director.
Registration is ongoing into crèche, pre-nursery, nursery and basic classes at Freedom International School. Number 1 is Yuku Road, Aba. We have a clean and well-organized environment for teaching, learning and skill development. Our teachers and caregivers possesses admirable qualities which cultivates the pupils' talent and abilities. They are approachable and willing to mentor their pupils in achieving academic excellence and goals. We disrupt immoral attitude and correct pupils with love as we not only aim at academic excellence but also moral excellence. Our powerful educational tools and facilities, library, computer and science laboratories deepens the pupils' knowledge and also improves their logical and cognitive skills. We support our pupils who loves art and give them the opportunity to develop their talent. We are authentic and transparent. Give your children access to quality education and prepare them for the future by enrolling them at Freedom International School. Number 1 is Yuku Road, Aba. Forms are available at school. For further inquiries, call
070-3474-2658 070-3474-2658.
Signed, Management.
Thy Will Model Schools Summer Lesson and Admission is here again. Thy Will Model Schools, government approved, 24 Umuchichi by Opu Mobile beside Ken Links Filling Station, holds summer lesson from 6th to 29th August 2024. Days: Tuesdays to Thursdays between 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Admission is also open into pre-nursery, nursery, basic and JSS 1 to 3 classes. Our school is located in a good learning environment with standard facilities, has qualified graduate education teachers that are morally, educationally equipped and prepared to mold your child and world for future life challenges. Thy Will Model Schools. Every child deserves the best of education. For inquiries, call 0803 787 8499. Again, 0803 787 8499 or 0803 321 9459. Again, 0803 321 9459. Signed, Management.
Magic 102.9
News. All news now. Who knows what's next, but we'll be there.
Nobel laureate Wale Soyinka reacts
President Tinubu's speech as protests continued in Lagos. JAMB insists only candidates who are 16 years at the time of admission would be considered eligible. From the foreign scene, anti-government protests in Bangladesh, more than 50 killed. These and other stories plus business, entertainment, sports and weather update in a moment. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Unogu with the news at dawn. President Bola Tinubu on Sunday addressed Nigerians with a message of concern, responsibility and a call for unity in a time of heightened tension and unrest across the country. The recent wave of protests have prompted the president to speak directly to the citizens, acknowledging their grievances and outlining the steps being taken to restore peace and order. He called for dialogue and an immediate end to the nationwide protests that have rocked the nation since Thursday last week.
Under the circumstances, I hereby enjoin protesters and the organizers to suspend any further protest and create room for dialogue, which I have always acceded to at the slightest opportunity. Nigeria requires all hands on deck and need us all, regardless of age, party, tribe, religion, or other divides.
As Nigeria stands at a crossroad, Tinubu's address served as a poignant reminder of the nation's shared aspirations and the imperative for unity and dialogue. Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka has faulted the nationwide address by President Bola Tinubu, saying it failed to address the brutal crackdown of the End Bad Governance protesters by security agencies. In a statement yesterday, Soyinka criticized the steps taken by the president since the protests started. To Soyinka, the nation's security agencies could not pretend not to know alternative ways to protect protesters. The Nobel laureate condemned the use of live bullets as a state response to civic protests and even questioned the use of tear gas in the peaceful protesters. Soyinka maintained that hunger marches, constituted a universal SOS, not peculiar to the Nigerian nation. Despite President Bola Tinubu's address on Sunday, some protesters in Lagos took to the streets insisting the president did not address any of the issues they raised as demands during the protests. The protesters who gathered at Gani Fawahimi Park, Ojota, were also surrounded by policemen and other security personnel, restricting them from marching beyond the park.
We have had the president's speech. I said, let other leaders come here. We discuss and respond appropriately. That's all. Leave the police. Let them be where they are. Today, he said we should stop protests. Today is Sunday, we are here. If we now decide to stop from Monday, that's a different thing. You cannot say we should stop today. We are not soldiers. He did not bring us here. We are protesting against his policy. You cannot say we go where we go. I will listen. They are not answered our request.
Senator Shehu Sani has advocated that Northerners should look at themselves and take responsibility instead of blaming other regions for their woes. Sani, via his verified Facebook page on Sunday, lamented that most public schools in the north were free, yet young Northerners don't want to go to school. He lamented that despite the fact that the region had political power in the country for a reasonable time, the power did not translate to better education, health, security, business opportunities, among others. The senator who represented Kaduna North Senatorial District wondered why a region so blessed with the largest landmass, the largest number of people, rivers, livestock, should be harboring a large number of poor people. Some Nigerians, including a former general, have expressed worry after some protesters in the ongoing End Bad Governance protest waved their appeared like the Russian flag. They waved what appeared like the Russian flag. They said the scene did not signify anything good for Nigeria and warned Nigerians and the federal government to guard against foreign incursion. On Saturday, photos and videos of protesters in Kano waving the Russian flag went viral as the demonstrators chanted in Hausa, "We don't want bad government." A lawyer, Bulama Bukari, said the images indicated the growing support for Russia in northern Nigeria. Analyzing the presence of the Russian flag, a retired Brigadier General Bashir Adewimbi warned Nigerians against conspiring with external forces to undermine the country's democracy and security. Adewimbi, while speaking on Sunday, described the situation as unfortunate. The police force spokesperson, Muyiwa Adejobi, also said he was not aware of the images but promised to get back to correspondents who queried him on the matter. The Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, and the DSS spokesperson, Peter Afunanya, did not pick their calls as at the time of filing this report. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has given the universities and other tertiary institutions end of this month to disclose all admissions conducted outside a central admission processing system, CAPS, before 2017. JAMB spokesperson Fabian Benjamin disclosed this at a press briefing in Abuja on Sunday on behalf of the board's registrar, Professor Ishak Oloyede. He said the directive was aimed at enhancing transparency and fairness in the admission process. Benjamin said the board would clear all illegal admissions prior to 2017, but wouldn't accept any students again after the August window was closed. Benjamin highlighted concerns of our institutions colluding with candidates to falsify details for illegal admissions, which has led to fraudulent participation in the national service organized by the National Youth Service Corps, NYSC. Also, JAMB has raised an alarm over an upsurge in the number of doctored and adjusted age declarations on NIN slips being submitted by candidates. The exam body expressed worry that the trend of underage candidates falsifying their age to gain admission into the universities had become dangerous, inimical, and unnecessary. The board is now insisting that only candidates who would be at least 16 years at the time of admission would be considered eligible for admittance into the universities. A statement by the board spokesperson, Fabian Benjamin, said the directive came from the chairman of the 2024 Tertiary Admission Policy Meeting and Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Maman. He said the extant 6334 on education would be enforced only from the 2025 academic session. And ahead of the September 21, 2024 governorship election in Edo State, one of the governorship aspirants on the Labour Party LP platform, Kenneth Imaswagbo, has taken the party's candidate Olumide Akpata to the Court of Appeal. Besides, Akpata also joined in the suit as co-defendants are LP and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Imaswagbo stated in Benin that he was not satisfied with the judgments of Justice Babatunde Kodri of the Federal High Court in Benin and Justice Obiora Egwatu of the Federal High Court Abuja, which dismissed his applications on July 15 and 22, 2024. In the suit before the Court of Appeal Abuja on the first ground of his appeal, Imaswagbo stated that the trial judge erred in law and arrived at a perverse decision, occasioning a miscarriage of justice. He noted that it was not appropriate for the trial court to describe his suit as statute barred without considering Section 85, subsection 13A of the Constitution. Imaswagbo was seeking an order allowing the appeal with an order setting aside the decision of the lower court, thereby ordering INEC to immediately issue him a certificate of return as the winner of the primary election of February 23, 2024. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, says its officers intercepted many consignments of illicit drugs concealed in tins of Cerelac. Cerelac is baby food and clothes destined for the United States and the United Kingdom at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport and a courier firm in Lagos. The anti-narcotic agency said at least 36 parcels of a potent strain of cannabis hidden in 6 cartons of 6 of branded Cerelac baby food with 6 containers in each package were recovered at the Sarkol export shed at the Lagos airport last Wednesday with a total weight of 18.50 kilograms. This was disclosed on Sunday in a statement by NDLA's media director Babafemi. Babafemi stated that a freight agent, Salahuddin Abiola, who presented the consignment for export to the UK, was promptly arrested. A follow-up operation in Oyo State led to the arrest of the sender of the cargo by name Bello Folu. He explained that the Cerelac things were factory sealed at the top while the bottoms were tampered with to conceal the drugs, which were covered with loose quantities of infant cereal to avoid detection. You're listening to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Aba. Next is Business Update.
Nigeria's financial and insurance sector grew from 10.1% in 2021 to 31.2% in the first quarter of 2024, according to the newly launched AfriInvest report with the theme Bank Recapitalization Catalyst for a $1 trillion economy. The report, which was launched last Wednesday in Abuja, disclosed that the agriculture sector lagged behind other sectors. AfriInvest, a Nigerian capital market holding company with specialized subsidiaries focusing on the unique but integrated wealth management needs of clients in West Africa, analyzed the 3-year growth trajectory of Nigeria's 7th largest sector gross domestic product, revealing a mixed performance across various industries. The Central Bank of Nigeria released $689.88 million, that is $903.95 billion naira, to Nigerians for importing food items in the first quarter of 2024. It was also gathered that the amount of food imported into the country increased by 16.37% within the first 6 months of 2024. According to the monthly consumer price index data released by the National Bureau of Statistics, the average price index for imported food rose to 806.0 points in June 2024, up from 692.6 recorded in January 2024. Dangote Sugar posted a pre-tax loss of 104.6 billion naira in the second quarter of 2024, marking a 110% year-on-year decline from the 49.9 billion naira pre-tax loss posted in quarter 2 of 2023. In quarter 2 of 2024, the company posted a revenue of 172.9 billion naira, contributing to a half-year revenue of 295.6 billion naira. During the second quarter, the company recorded a 72% year-on-year revenue growth from the 100.6 billion naira revenue posted in quarter 2 of 2023. Due to a 140% rise in the group's cost of sales, there was a 71% year-on-year decline in the group's gross profit to 9.4 billion naira from the 32.4 billion naira as of quarter 2 of 2023. It also led to a 83% year-on-year decline in operating profit to 5.03 billion naira from 29.3 billion naira as of quarter 2 of 2023. For Magic Business Desk, this is Jude Ochan.
Big Bull Rice. Big Bull Rice, yeah, in the pot. 7-8 up, I stay hot. Stone free premium parboiled rice. Big Bull in the pot. So nutritious and tasty, serve it up with style. A cooking delight for that great party, jollof rice. Big Bull Rice, yeah.
Big Bull long grain parboiled rice contains protein and fiber, a source of vitamin B, and is great for all rice dishes. Big Bull Rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
Now from the foreign scene. About 59 persons have been killed in Bangladesh amid worsening clashes between the police and anti-government protesters. The unrest came as a result as student leaders declared a campaign of civil disobedience to demand that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina step down. Police said 13 police officers were killed when thousands of people attacked a police station in the district of Sirajang. The student protest started with a demand to demolish or rather abolish quotas in civil service jobs last month, but has now turned into a wider anti-government movement. Both police and supporters of the governing party were seen shooting at anti-government protesters with live ammunitions. Police also used tear gas and rubber bullets. A nighttime curfew has been in place since 12 midnight in the capital Dakar, and access to internet or mobile devices was suspended. On Sunday, Law and Justice Minister Anisul Hook, however, said that authorities were showing restraint. In entertainment, Paul Okoye, one half of the music duo P-Square, has spoken about the complexities behind his restrained relationship with his twin brother and one half of the group, Peter. Though many believed that the duo had buried the hatchet and were now at peace with each other, Paul indicated there was a fresh storm brewing in the group. Speaking in a recent interview, Paul traced the tension between them back to their 2014 collaboration with American rapper T.I. on the song Ejaju, noting that the sound was different from the traditional P-Square style fans were used to. He added that in order not to widen the rifts between them or lose the P-Square touch, he suggested that both of them should contribute 5 songs each to the album, only for Peter to say he was quitting the group. Recounting an incident that happened earlier in the year, Paul talked about a petition his brother wrote to the EFCC and his elder brother.
A petition against me and my other brother, and I did not expect, I never thought it would come to this part. I thought it was just music thing. Then next thing, people are telling me, what did you do? Somebody say you're going to go to jail 20 years, they're going to lock you up. What did I do? First of all, what entered my mind? What if I was a bad person? I'm even doing one dubious like a Yahoo boy. That's what this guy don't.
However, when we reached out to Peter Okoye's manager, MagicFmAba, for his comments on his twin brother's claims, he said he had no comment on the matter this time. In sports now, the Nigerian female basketball team, the Tigress, made history at the Paris Olympics 2024 by qualifying for the last 8, claiming a 79-70 victory over Canada. With the victory, the Tigress became the first African team, men or women, to ever play in the quarterfinals of an Olympic Games. Nigeria, 3 times women's Afro basketball champions, faced a tough test as the North Americans, ranked 5 in the world. A win for the Tigress was non-negotiable as they hoped to put behind them the loss to France. Despite a late fight back from Canada in the 4th quarter, the Nigerian side held on to their 9-point lead.
Magic 102.9 weather.
Afternoon hours will be mostly cloudy today with some showers here and there. Temperature will be high at 31 degrees Celsius, while winds will be southwesterly at 13 kilometers per hour. Chance of rain 50%. Evening hours will be mostly cloudy. The temperature then will be 23 degrees Celsius and winds southwesterly at 11 kilometers per hour, and the chance of rain dropping to 24%. And that concludes the news this morning. The headlines again, just to whet your appetite a second time. The Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka has reacted to President Tinubu's speech as the protests continue in Lagos, saying it didn't meet expectations. And JAMB has insisted that only candidates who are 16 years of age at the time of admission will be considered eligible. From the foreign scene, anti-government protests rocks Bangladesh with more than 50 reportedly killed. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or WhatsApp 0907 677 1029. I am Bonnie Onogu. Thanks for listening.
Well, criticism trails President Bola Tinubu's speech. a national broadcast yesterday morning. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, Nobel laureate Ole Soyinka, and of course, human rights activist Femi Falana, all faulted the speech. Some described as hollow. The response of the president to the protest, which enters its fifth day today. So, Bonnie, I don't know, omission of critical issues and where we are this morning.
Anyway, we knew it would be like that, and that his handlers were probably trying to cook something. But when handlers, with due respect, the likes of Bayo Ononuga, who are supposed to be veteran journalists, who have worked on platforms like Newswatch and the rest of them, do not think about how to, manage the president in terms of his media outreach, but is playing the tiger's role or the lion's role, the hatchet man's role. I wonder what to expect. And the first impression that came to me before and in the wake of the protests was that the president took too long to respond. Rather, we were hearing all manner of responses from the IGP, from security agencies here and there, and many more, and particularly the likes of Ogene Jesus, that gentleman from Wari.
Your brother.
My brother.
I see that.
He waited for too long, and as a matter of fact, his speech did not carry any weight anymore. Some described it as it appeared like the president was on a campaign trail, reeling out his achievements rather than telling us what he was going to do. And again, I think we are not looking for food. All this idea of wheat, flour, lift. No. We have the land. The rain is still falling. How come, no matter how terrible or horrible it was under Buhari, in less than 6 months of his administration, here we are. And I think that is what Nigerians are looking at. And Nigerians have posited that if possible, look at the Malays that you said you inherited. The Malays that you told us you were aware of, and you had a key, to unlocking, the responses to them. Now that it is undaunting, it is overwhelming, please, let's see what you can do by way of prioritizing. Is it the fuel subsidy, which we hear is still on? Is it the refineries that were supposed to be working? And up to tomorrow, since December last year, we told it would work. They said June it will work. I'm sure they have set another date again, and because they think we forget, they will tell us again. And then the Dangote came, and the same government as Dangote himself alleged had a hand in trying to truncate his success. From the embryonic level. I think we have a whole lot of questions to ask, but I think that again, that speech was more like what someone who is campaigning for an election would tell his people. Again, we'll try our best today on People in Politics to look at it from the domestic angle.
Absolutely.
To see what exactly, how we feel about it from this part, because Nigeria is one nation, and the internet has made it very clear that you can stay in your room and still stay outside, even up to the outside world. So let's be careful when we find ourselves in power that no, it is not the usual story. And this is supposed to be a democracy.
Yes, sir, right. Yes, sir, we are. But you mentioned something about our refineries and all that. And what struck my mind with Falana's statement on that. And Falana said, if the government takes the fight against corruption to oil dealers, and of course, crude oil is processed in government-owned refineries, there will be no basis for fuel subsidy, which of course we know induced by the importation of petroleum products.
And then you ask the question, who are the oil dealers?
That's it.
According to one of the presidential candidates in the 2023 election, he said the oil thieves, the mega business people who are involved in the oil fraud are those in government or on the corridors of power. Because the business is not an invisible one. The business is one that is very, very visible. Even when they bring the blue gas or whatever they call it from the Niger Delta on the road, And they have lined up security agencies, informed them that so and so people will be passing at a particular time, and money, exchanges hands. They are visible. Not to talk about ships.
Oh.
Ships that are, the aquatic movement on the high seas has a central point where it is monitored around the world. That much have been told by the experts. And yet they can come into the creeks of Nigeria, steal our oil in millions of, barrels, take them away, refine, and we use our own money to go and buy them back into Nigeria.
That's bad business.
It was so bad that Dangote had to start, importing, what's it called, oil, the French one, what's it called now, to refine in Nigeria. And then when the crisis started, the president has to come in and say, okay, NNPCL, sell oil to Dangote and others in local currency.
So,
if it is good now, why was it not good before? Why didn't you know about it before? And that's the reason I say the oil thieves are not you and I. Even those that are not clearly in government or shown as the powerful ones are their cronies. And I say that as a Nigerian with full chest. You talk, you buy. If you don't talk, you buy. And like Sheikh Kuti would say, what I'm saying today is not anything different from people living in a concentration camp. That is where we are. It's time for us to speak so that we do the right thing, because Nigeria of tomorrow is greater than Nigeria of today. But we have to lay the foundation today, all of us. Unfortunately, those who have spoiled the foundation are those who have enjoyed Nigeria.
Enjoyed indeed.
Enjoyed Nigeria.
It's a long way home. Don't miss today's people on politics in a more expanded platform, which you're looking at this. Your reactions to what you needed too. It's our country and it's our responsibility.
It's our nation. I don't have international passport. I don't have visa.
You can get that.
I question it here. Me. 100%.
That's all right, buddy. I'll see you in a few hours.
And I'm clear about that. Thank you very much.
Introducing
in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
There is a reason why some students excel in their academics and do well in their exams. That reason is Anointed International Group of Schools. Admission is ongoing at the Anointed International Group of Schools located at Aba New Umaya Road, Umakatawam, Aba, for both boarders and day students, and Kilometer 12, Abaikotekbene Road, Umuwama, Umulelu. Facilities in the school include trained, qualified, and well-motivated teaching and non-teaching staff, updated library, well-ventilated, furnished, and spacious classrooms, information and communication technology, laboratories, properly secured premises, modern boarding facilities for boys and girls, equipped sick bay with a nurse and nannies, sporting facilities with different interests, and bus shuttle for day students. We also offer post-SSCE certificates in skill acquisition programs. Call us today on 0803 270 0002. The proprietor of Anointed International Group of Schools is a renowned educationist who has many years of experience in school management and administration. Make it your choice today. Anointed International Group of Schools, building the all-round individual.
Admission, admission, admission. Sacred Heart College, Sahako, Ezuku Aba, a Catholic boys' school which offers basic vocational, entrepreneurial, and skills acquisition education, is currently admitting students into all classes. Located in a conducive learning environment with digitalized science and computer laboratories, internationally reputable e-library, qualified and seasoned teachers, Sahako is poised to raise selfless leaders, real professionals, students of competence and sound morals. Entrance examination into the prestigious Sacred Heart College, Ezuku Aba, comes up on Saturday, 10th August 2024, and other days in the week at the school premises. Time 10 a.m. For more inquiries, please call the numbers 0802 0802-541-1061. Again, 0802-541-1061 or 0703-182-2409. Again, 0703-182-2409. Signed, Reverend Father Obinna Achlihu, Principal.
Yes, so my country people, Enyimba City, Aba, Abia State. Are you looking for where to buy high quality chieftaincy material? Search no more. Work and Chop Ventures Nigerian Limited, Fresnel, England is here for you. Work and Chop Ventures Nigerian Limited. They deal on all kinds of high quality chieftaincy materials, such as high quality Isiago, high quality caps, high quality walking sticks, high quality beads, high quality fans, and all accessories of chieftaincy wares with top brand and registered trademark on Fresnel, Feni Original, Flamingo, Festival, Isiago Original. Oh yeah, for distributorship, wholesale and retail. Visit us today at number 1/2 Park Road by Mosque, opposite Main Park in Kaaba, close to Goodness and Mercy Park, or opposite Ekumi Plaza, Ariaria International Market, Abia State. Work and Chop Multiventures Nigerian Limited, or call their WhatsApp line where they hot like fire 080-6267-1618 or 080-5423-0682 or 081-499-39627 or email us at chibeze.ezike, that is chibeze.ezike at yahoo.com. Work and Chop Ventures Nigerian Limited. Wow.
We are hiring. Have you got what it takes to join a dynamic global energy company of choice? Are you ready to experience a career driven by innovation and excellence? NNPC Limited is looking for young talents and result-oriented experienced professionals to make valuable contributions to NNPC Limited's business objectives. Hurry now and apply at careers.nnpcgroup.com. Application closes on the 20th of August 2024. Recruitment is strictly on merit. NNPC Limited. Energy for today, energy for tomorrow.
Ugweke. Hoa. Ugweke. Hoa. Agaye. Hoa. Agaye. Hoa.
Special invitation. Ebozoku Cultural Festival, Amabugweke, Chinyerugo Age Grade, and the entire people of Amabugweke in Bende local government area, Abia State, joyfully invite the general public to their Ebozoku Cultural Festival, the most revered and most celebrated cultural festival in Ugweke Ancient Kingdom. Chief host, Chinyerugo Age Grade, Amabugweke. Father of the day, Chief Sir Johnson Chukwu, MD and CEO, Cowrie Assets Management Limited. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Alex Chioma Oti, the Executive Governor of Abia State. Date Tuesday 6th and Wednesday 7th August 2024. Venue Amabugweke Cultural Square, Isieke. Time 11 a.m. prompt. Apart from the cultural displays, our patron Chief Sir Johnson Chukwu and his wife, a member of Chinyerugo Age Grade, will be handing over a state-of-the-art civic center built and equipped by them to the community. We are excited to note that Your Excellency will be personally commissioning the project. Come one, come all. Signed, Johnson Uche, Chairman, Chinyerugo Age Grade, Amabugweke.
Chinyerugo. Ndepuriche. Chinyerugo. Ndepuriche. Ndepuriche. Chinyerugo.
Admission, admission, admission. Admission is on at Revival Flame International Schools into pre-nursery, nursery, primary and secondary classes. We have qualified, experienced teachers, well-equipped science and computer laboratories, and boarding facility for both primary and secondary section. Visit Revival Flame International at number 11 to 13 Last Street off 125 Fox Road, Aba, for registration. Note, our graduation ceremony is on the 11th of August 2024 and our holiday lesson starts on the 1st of August 2024. For inquiries, call 080-6409-7210. That is 080-6409-7210 or 080-3675-5371. That is 080-3675-5371. This is signed by management. With total submission to the will of God, we, the family of late Pa Anyanwu Ongumelu of Umokoro Village in Umafo Autonomous Community, Obingwa Local Government of Abia State, regret to announce the exit of our beloved son, brother, uncle, father, grandfather, late Elder Chinedu Ongumelu Nwa Obodo, whose sad event happened on the 21st of May 2024. He died at the age of 69. Burial arrangement, Monday, the 5th of August 2024, 6 p.m., service of songs by the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Osusuamokwa District, at its compound. Tuesday, the 6th of August 2024, 8 a.m., body leaves mortuary to his compound. 9 a.m., lying in state at his residence. 10 a.m., funeral service and interment by the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Osusuamokwa District. Saturday, 10th August 2024, 9 a.m., Thanksgiving service at the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Umafo Township. This is signed by Engineer Reginald Chukudi Ongumelu for the family.
Surely, you will never be away from me. No worry, I don't find in my remedy.
I'm ready for the good news to fall on me. Finally, see as happiness don't find me.
Get 8 times the value of every recharge plus 1,000 Naira sign-up bonus and double data with Airtel over Jara when you buy and activate a new SIM. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Miss Polly has a baby who was sick. She phones to the doctor to be quick. The doctor came running with a Rexall drop and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. Rexall paracetamol drops. R-E-X-A-L-L. Rexall paracetamol drops. Then the baby was happy and started to play.
Rexall paracetamol drops is good to treat feverish conditions in babies. Rexall paracetamol has fruity taste, is mild on the child's digestive system, and also comes in tablets for adults and syrup for children. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor. Rexall paracetamol, another quality product from Daily Need Industries.
Ụbọchị na-arọpụtara nwa gị nchekwa zuru oke pụọ n'ọrịa ndị ahụ pụrụ igbu ụmụntakịrị ịkwarụ ma bibiekwa ọdịnihu nke nwatakịrị dị otu a. Ndị nne na nna, ndị nlekọta na ndị ọrụ ahụike nụrụ n'olu ụmụntakịrị ndị na-ekwu
chekwanụ anyị pụọ n'ọrịa ndị na-egbu ụmụntakịrị anya.
Unu ị ga-esonye n'ihe omume ọgwụ mgbochi ga-adị na steeti a ga-eji ọgwụ mgbochi BCG nke ha na-agba nwata ngwa ngwa amụrụ ya malite gaa n'ihu rutekwa na agba nke abụọ nke ọgwụ mgbochi akpata a na-agba nwata n'ime ọnwa 15 mgbe amụrụ ya. Garute ogige nlekọta ahụike kacha dị gị nso gbaa nwa gị ọgwụ mgbochi ndị a si otu a chekwa ọgbọ nke na-abịa abịa. Ọgwụ mgbochi ndị a dị mma n'ahụ, ọ bụ n'efu n'ebe ọ bụla na-agba ụmụntakịrị ọgwụ mgbochi. Nwaanyị dị ime gaa debanye aha gị iji hụ na ọ bụ ndị ọrụ nlekọta ahụike maara nke ha riri ga-amụrụ gị nwa n'oge nlekọta ahụike. Kpọtụkwara oge nlekọta ahụike n'ime mkpụrụ ụbọchị atọ ijiri mụọ nwa gị, tinyekwara ị na-erute site n'oge ruo n'oge rute izu ụka 6 mbụ ijiri mụọ nwa gị maka ilekọta gị na nwa gị anya nke ọma. Ozi a si n'aka ụlọ ọrụ steeti a na-ahụ maka ahụike na njikọ aka Abia Immunization Impact Project na nkwado nke ọba egwu ukwu mba ụwa bịara gị.
Big Bull Rice. Big Bull Rice, yeah, in the pot. 7 it up as they hot. Stone free premium parboiled rice. Big Bull in the pot. So nutritious and tasty. Serve it up with style. A cooking delight for that great party jollof rice. Big Bull Rice, yeah.
Big Bull long grain parboiled rice contains protein and fiber, a source of vitamin B, and is great for all rice dishes. Big Bull Rice, tasty rice, nourished you.
My Aba people, are you ready to make your mark in the fashion industry? Ethnocentric Limited, in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, is launching the Fashion Future Program to train 5,000 young adults aged 18 to 35. We're also supporting 4,000 businesses in garment making, shoe making, and leather works within Aba. Come and learn how to make clothes, shoes, leather items free of charge. If you are a fashion entrepreneur, you will discover how to grow and support your business free of charge. FFP is for you. What are you waiting for? Visit www.fashionfutureprogram.org, call or WhatsApp us on 0707-930-5887. Visit our registration point at number 18 Industry Road by Nigerian Bureau Aba to register. Tell your brother, tell your sister, and everyone you know. Register for the Fashion Future Program today. Terms and conditions apply.
I have a little cough, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound, sir.
I see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Adanna, biko bịa ka ị ṅụọ cereal gị.
Mama, biko enwere m ike itinye tomorrow glucose D na cereal m?
Nkem, biko enwere m ike itinye tomorrow glucose D na tea m?
N'obi m, biko onye nne m bụ, ọ bụ muro glucose D na-edozi ahụ bụ ihe ụtọ m ji na-etinyere ezinụlọ m na cereal, tea na ihe ọṅụṅụ ha niile. Maka na ọ bụghị naanị na ọ na-enye ezinụlọ m ume, ọ na-enye ha ume iji mee ihe ọ bụla ha nwere ime kwa ụbọchị. Muro glucose D jupụtara na calcium na vitamin D. Ya bụ, mgbe ọ bụla ị chọrọ ịzụ muro glucose D, hụ na o nwere akara muro n'iko ya iji hụ na ị na-enweta ezigbo ya. Ọ bụ ụlọ ọrụ Brian Muro Limited mepụtara muro glucose D.
Instant energy fast.
Bentoni Bags Limited. We produce polypropylene branded nylon bags for companies and market use.
Oh yes, are you into rice production and packaging of all kinds? Our PP polypropylene bags is specially made for you. Bentoni Bags Limited. We produce top-notch branded bags, nylon for companies' use. Whatever business you are doing, you need our bags for packaging and easy movement. Our products are shopping sacks, agro sacks, nylon, twine, nail sacks, and general PP woven sacks. Locate us at plot in 23 Harbour Industrial Layout, Atani Road, Onisha, behind the former Paul Mike Sports Stadium, Onisha. Our contact phone numbers are 0913-966-3639 or 0813-928-4850.
Bentoni Bags Limited. We produce polypropylene branded nylon bags for companies and market use.
Bentoni Bags Limited. Originality is our name.
When you have body pains or you have fever, you need relief from it.
Obi no, kedu ka ọrụ dị taa?
Ọ dị mma, mana isi na-awa m nke ukwuu. Arụ na-egbukwa m mgbu, arụ ọkụ dị m na.
Ngwa chere ka m wetara gị Boska.
Isi Boska.
Boska bụ ọgwụ emere n'akara paracetamol nke na-akwụsị isi ọwụwa na ahụ ọkụ nakwa arụ mgbu. Ndị mepụtara ya bụ Dexa Medical, ma ndị na-ebusa ọgwụ Boska ma na-agbasakwa ozi ọma ọgwụ a bụ ndị Orange Drug Limited. Ma ha naanị mkpụrụ ọgwụ Boska abụọ maka arụ ike na arụ ji.
Agbasiela m ike ozigbo Boska amaka.
Ahụ mgbu gị karịa mkpụrụ ụbọchị atọ gaa hụ dọkịta gị. Boska kwuru chi.
Who is up for some chill Vitamin?
I am.
I love Vitamin. The taste is so nice.
I think it's really refreshing.
I like how a little goes round all of us.
I like that it's a delicious drink that gives me good value for my money.
It's tasty. It contains glucose, and Junior likes taking it to school.
Vitamin powder drink has got a refreshing taste you would love. Plus it's got calcium, vitamin D, and glucose for energy. Vitamin, you'll love it.
Manufactured by Brian Monroe Limited.
It's got to be a Vitamin.
Bro, pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the lip come so? I hear you. Hey, oh boy, which time we don't limp with walking stick now?
Nah, no, so you have joint pains. Since that yesterday done, you come be like, say, the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na Daily Need Industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
When malaria won't show power for your side, it gon' knock you down. I'm a temp salt gel. Me I can tell you no say. Malaria medicine we no get bad taste or bitter taste for mouth. And it easy to swallow. Try. I got red game changer. I'm a temp salt gel.
I'm a temp soft gel. Now to treat malaria. If body not well after 3 days, see a doctor.
Golden Terra oil na-enyere nna aka ịzụpụta ịhụnanya ya site
ụtọ na nri na-edozi ahụ ka ọ na-esiri ezinụlọ ya. Golden Terra Oil, pure love.
This my buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't day outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even gree pick my call.
Hey, I'll follow paddy like James. So arrange with your football paddy Go TV to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, recharge your Go TV decoder instant. Make you enjoy Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Europa, and more. Starting from 4,850 naira per month. Go TV, love it.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka ị mepee akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop and is it to stir? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much enough.
E get something you go notice with people who don't make them. Then they always stay strong and active. They no get dull moments because say then go first snack correct wakis for morning. Then can't take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. Now the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit to perform well for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's where you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you take go office or gym. Go keep you can't pay the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey, the Dion syrup of hemoglobin. There you go. Nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. I beg, make una read the story paper.
Crank it up and rock it loud. This is the #1 radio. You're listening to
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Feel the heat. Get the best of sport news and analysis in football, tennis, Formula 1, basketball, cycling, boxing, and lots more on Sports Breakfast. Join the Sports Star team Mondays through Fridays at 7:30 a.m. Sports Breakfast. It's your one-stop sports show.
An extraordinary atmosphere for an extraordinary lineup of men. It's pretty even at the moment. Kashane trying to find a way through. Can the Jamaican do it? Oh, it's so close. Kashane Thompson thinks he has done it by a whisker. Lyles was coming fast on the outside, but I think the Jamaican has just done enough. It's close. It's very close. People are standing up. Everybody's waiting. The result is still unconfirmed. Thompson just about got it, I think, from Noah Lyles. But it's Lyles. They've been given exactly the same time. 9.79 for both of them. Lyles.
Well, never in the history of athletics, the 100 meters to be precise, have we seen what we saw at the weekend. Yes, the Sino show of all eyes, the 100 meters final came to the fore. and yet again, he did not disappoint. A very good morning to you. Welcome to the Sports Breakfast Show on Magic 102.9 FM, the voice of Judah Chang. And in the building with me this morning is Mr. Samuel Okoro. We're glad to have you on the show, Sam. How are you, man? How you doing?
I'm very well. The weekend was weekending, and of course, with all of the beauty that came with the athletics and of course the Olympics, man, you couldn't have had a better weekend. Good morning to you, OJ.
Well, definitely. Well, U.S. sprint star Noah Lyles won the Olympic 100 meters title by 0.005 of a second from Jamaica's Keishan Thompson in a dramatic photo finish at the Paris Olympic Games. Showman Lyles overhauled his rivals in the second half of the race to triumph by the final. Hinkley failing to reach Italy's reigning Olympic champion Lamont Marcel Jacobs was run out of the medals. Another Jamaican rising star Oblique Seville finished last in 9.91 seconds. In the end, it was Lyles, another who tries on the sport's grandest stages and who won 3 goals at last year's World Championships, was spirited away in celebration once the official result appeared on the big screen. The 27-year-old repeatedly rang the victory bell by the side of the track after establishing himself at the pinnacle of the sport before he targets further success in the 200 meters and relay event. And we talk about the way that the 200 meters is his wife. That's where he strives best. But Sam, what a crazy race it was. I mean, at the 100 meters of the Paris Games, as expected though. You know, it's always like the highlights of the Olympic Games. And yet again, Sam, he didn't fail to disappoint. 8 of the athletes are running sub 10. And to make it sweet, OJ, with what you just, did say, for the first time in the Olympic history, a sub 10 is not guaranteed a spot in the final. Very true. So if you are doing a sub 10, this final is not for you. I mean, every man came clutch. Every of the athletes came clutch. I mean, from Kimbani to Seville to Noah to Fake to Tobago, everyone brought their A game to the fore. And what a finish it was. I think sometimes we do not enjoy the 100 meters because of what Usain Bolt did. I mean, he made the 100 meter look so simple. He took the beauty away. We're probably expecting more from the 100 meters, but OJ, my oh my, once again yesterday, it did dawn on us what we've been missing over the years. And what a finish that was. 9.79 to be differentiated by 5,000 seconds. It was that close. I mean, at a point, I was standing. I mean, I was just agaze because to me it was the Jamaican. It was Thompson who, because he's the fastest man this year. He came into this knowing, I mean, he's got something, on Lyles. And Lyles had actually said so much. I mean, the haters from the NBA, the haters in America didn't want him to win. It was the world against him. It was giving him. I mean, he had the world on his shoulders. But guess what, OJ? At the final moment, in the 20th meter before the 100 meter, OJ, he burst on. This is the fastest he's run in his entire career. And at the right time. At the right time, OJ. Running the fastest time at the right time. Guess what differentiated him and Thompson? His torso. Because, I mean, when Thompson crossed the line, he crossed with his feet. And I said, oh, this is Thompson. But guess what, OJ? The rule of the WA says you must cross with your torso. And what is your torso? I mean, your chest, your upper body. It must be first ahead. You must lean forward. You must lean forward. That argument didn't come through at all. And congratulations to Lyles Ike. OJ, he is the world fastest man this year. He is world champion. He's Olympic champion. He's the world fastest man this year. Give it to the American who had so much, before coming to this race. These guys are not human, man. These guys are not human. I mean, you need to understand or to see the speed in which these guys run to understand how incredible these beings are. I mean, they put in a lot of work. Day in, day out, they are sweating it out. Their blood on the line, their sweat on the line. And you could just see how, wonderful, I mean, these guys can be on the tracks. I mean, it's just so unbelievable that you see what they do and then you wonder, really, I mean, are these guys really, do they have legs or they have some kind of rulers? Well, they do, OJ, they do. How am I calling it this morning? They do, OJ. The most important thing is the ability for them to get into themselves and bring out that monster. OJ, I mean, you could see the determination of
8 of the 8 athletes yesterday.
That was just what it was.
And we must give kudos to Team USA. It's how many years now? The last man to get them Olympic gold was Justin Gatlin at the 2004 Olympics. You know, and the Beijing 2008 was when Usain Bolt burst onto the scene. He won at the 2008 Olympics. He won in London 2012. He won in Rio 2016. I mean, making it a hat-trick of gold. It was Jacobs, the Italian
from nowhere.
So you can see how long it's been for USA. I mean, it's been a long time, but then Noah Lyles is here.
The Americans have always had it. I mean, when it comes to the sprint races, from the Maurice Greens of this world to the Tyson Gaines of this world to Justin Gatlin, Sean Crawford, the list goes on and on and on.
But do you know what makes this even sweeter? Because I mean, we're talking about a time that is not close to what Usain Bolt ran.
That is even the funny part of it.
That is the funny part of it.
A time not even close to what Johan Blake
ran.
Who was second best.
Blake ran 9.69.
I mean, playing second fiddle to
Usain Bolt, who ran 9.63 at the Olympics.
And we're talking about 9.7 something here, winning the gold. But it is what it is anyways. Congratulations are in order to of course, lives. The man who's the fastest man in the world, no lies. I mean, the American winning the Olympic gold yesterday. Now let's talk about one lady who's also making the country proud. Her name is Favour Ofili. With all of the disappointments, omission from the 100 meters, blah blah blah. By the way, the 100 meters also did see a soccer. How come we're never talking about it? Let's even deal that
for the female.
Yes, let's deal with that before. We even get to the Ofili story. Now we also saw some for the first time. A country so little, so little. I'm not sure they would have imagined that their athlete would be winning an Olympic gold at the games. We saw that on Saturday.
Lucia, I mean, the nation Lucia. The first time I actually hearing that, I mean, crazy it is. You know, for a moment. Okay, guess what? I did see her and Sha'Carri Richardson in the semi-finals, and I saw how she blazed past Sha'Carri. I had my concerns because, I mean, Oji, I've always been a fan of Sha'Carri. You know that. I had my concerns, you know, at the semi-finals. I'm like, this girl, when they run like this, when they run past Sha'Carri, what exactly is she hoping to gain in the final? And in the finals, she was side by side by Sha'Carri Richardson, and OJ, my world, Alfred blew the world apart. It was her moment. She went into it. It was that impressive for her. To think that, you know, the whole world was actually rooting for Richardson. The whole world wanted her to win. She was actually going to be the face of the Vogue August edition. As a matter of fact, she is the face of the Vogue 2024 August edition, because a lot of people did put money on Richardson to win. But unfortunately, a little girl from a small nation, Alfred, was the one who actually went home with the gold. We must give kudos to her. I mean, whatever it is that she's done, I mean, to get into this place, because as a 2021 OJ, she was running in the youth game. As a matter of fact, in that heat, you know, she ran with her competitor or her colleague at the youth games in Rosemary Chukuma, who did beat her at a point in that about 3 years ago. But guess what, OJ? She is Olympic champion today, and we must give kudos really to her. Julian Alfred stood tall, stood to be counted. You could see what it meant for her. It was so much emotion, so much emotion in it. And I mean, there's no better way to cap it than say, go girl, you are the Olympic champion. And she's also going to be running the 200 meters as well.
Of course. I mean, when she was young, a young girl in St. Lucia, she was asked who she wanted to be when she grew up. Guess who she said? She said, I want to be the next Usain Bolt. Well, it was the boldest of ambitions, really, given that her tiny country had never won an Olympic medal and barely had any facilities. Yet, on a delirious night in Paris, the 23-year-old delivered in the manner of the greatest sprinter of all time by powering away from US superstar Sha'Carri Richardson to claim Olympic gold. We just love these athletes. I mean, for the greatness they brought to the sport of athletics. I keep saying, really, hard work should be rewarded, and these girls and these guys have brought so much passion, so much excitement, you know, to the world of athletics. Now let's talk about Favour Ofili, who's also making our country proud. The Minister of Sports, you know, has hailed her, you know, for her achievement. But then she herself is saying, look, I mean, I want to be mentally ready and fully focused to give my best at the semi-finals at the ongoing Olympic Games. Ofili, who placed first in a heat with a season best of 22.24 seconds, finished ahead of Adina Asher-Smith of Great Britain and Gambian Gina Bliss-Bate, and was second in the overall heat, only to Gabriel Thomas of the USA. The 21-year-old, in an interview with Newsman, said she wants this badly. What else, Sam? I mean, but then she has to really work even maybe twice as more. Talking about Favor Ofili, I'm glad that she kept all of the distractions. I mean, the disappointments of the 100 meters aside to have come this far.
Yeah.
A semi-final spot she has gotten. Now the question is, can she even go one step better in getting a final bet?
Well, I actually think she can. There is a lot of work to be done. She knows that. She took that energy from disappointment of not participating in the 100 meters, to the 4. You could see how angry, I say again, she was coming into that race. And before the race, OJ, she said something I'm going to quote her quickly this morning. She said, I do not care who is in that lane or in that field on that tracks with me. I don't care if you're an Olympic champion or a world champion. I am going to be ahead of you at the end of that race. And OJ, guess what? She was in the same heat with Dana Asher-Smith, the Great Britain, and she must send Dana Asher-Smith because she ran faster than her. She finished number 1, in that one. I mean, that's to tell you a lot of the energy she packed, from the disappointment of the NOC and maybe the AFN. Not putting or registering her name in the 100 meters because she had so much, that she could have offered. Well, she's in the semi-finals of the 200 meters women, and we'll be hoping that she can actually go all the way, to participating in the finals of the 200 meters. But there is going to be so many stiff competition. Her time was one of the fastest, second fastest, as a matter of fact, qualifying into the 200 meters semi-final. Let's see where this leaves Favor Ofili.
Of course, there are 3 Americans in that mix there. Talking about the 200 meters, there is Gabby Thomas, there is Mackenzie Long, and Brittany Brown. Great Britain. The Nasha Smith, of course, who Favor beat in the heat. But then make no mistakes, all of these girls are superhumans. I mean, they are bullet. I mean, if I can say, we've got gold medal events for the 200 meters also taking place tonight at about 8:40. So it depends on whether Favor Ofili gets a ticket into the finals.
Yes.
And then at 8:40 tonight, Nigerians will be hoping with their eyes glued on their TV screens as to whether we shall maybe be having Favor Ofili do what Julian Alfred did in the 100 meters.
But before the 8:40, please keep your eye glued from 7:45. That is when the semi-final, will take place. We will be seeing our very own Favor Ofili on the track.
Okay, well, there are also other events up for grabs today. The athletics women's hammer throw will take place. The men's long jump will also take place. The men's 1,500 meters will take place. Women's 3,000 meters steeplechase. Women's 200 meters will also be on the cards. Of course, we've got boxing as well. Women's 60 kg. There is diving. There is skateboard. There is track cycling. There is wrestling. For the men's Greco-Roman 60 kg, the men's Greco-Roman 130 kg, and the women's freestyle 68 kg. So, Sam, for the Nigerian interest.
Yes, for the Nigerian interest, 400-meter hurdles, we will be having Ezekiel Nathaniel. He will be racing by 9:29 a.m. or thereabouts this morning. For the 400-meter men, repage, we will have Chidi Okeze. That will be happening about 10:30, 10:28, 10:25 or thereabouts this morning. For the 400-meter women, we have Ella Onojove. I hope I got that name correctly, though. I mean, do not murder me this morning, but I hope I didn't murder the name, actually. And for the heats, this morning as well, we'll also be having Elo Esther Joseph by 11:10, 11:12, 11:13. I mean, upward from 11:10 upward this morning. 200 meter, we did talk about it already. For the men, we'll have Udodi Onwuzurike. Yes, he would also be partaking, in the 200 meter round 1 hit 2, and he will be in there this morning. And of course, we already did tell you that Favor Ofili will be partaking in the semi-finals at about 7:45 p.m. this evening. So yeah, Favor Ofili, Nigerian prospect. And wrestling, well, returns today. We'll have quarterfinal where we'll have Blessing Oborodudu, one of the medalists we had at the last Olympics. She would also be partaking in this today. So our eyes is on Blessing Oborodudu. She's a potential medalist for Team Nigeria. I'll be wishing her the very best. She will be taken to is it to the what's it called now? To the carpet, to the mat. Okay, to the mat at about 2:35 p.m. today. So that is the Nigerian prospect that we have today.
Can we have Amuson already? Toby Amuson.
I cannot wait. My body is shaking.
Our blood is hotting.
My body is shaking.
Anyways, let's really talk about, the achievements of Team Nigeria. Let's talk about the Tigress of Nigeria. Well, they got a ticket into the quarterfinals of the basketball, having beat Canada by 79. By what was that again? 79-70. Yes, that was last on Sunday. But then the reward for that victory is the pairing against the USA, Sam. The The Tigers of Nigeria have been drawn against the USA in the quarterfinals of the women's basketball event at the Olympic Games. The Rana Wakama-led ladies qualified for Nigeria's first ever appearance in the last 8 of the Olympics basketball tournament after defeating Canada 79-70 in their last group game on Sunday. The team secured 5 classification points and was top of Group B until Australia defeated France 79-72 in the other game. The loss dropped the Tigers to the third in the group, with the French and the Australians above them in the seedings for the quarterfinal. Nigeria scheduled to face the US, the defending champions, on the 7th of August. That's about 2 days from now, and it's going to happen at about 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. The game will be the second time both nations will face each other at the Olympic Games. At the Tokyo Games, the Tigers lost to the Americans by 9 points in their opening group game. The teams also competed in the 2024 Olympic qualifiers, and the Tigers lost heavily to the Americans. In the other quarterfinal pairing, Serbia will play Australia, Spain will take on Belgium, France will battle Germany. Sam, someone said, why did they just give us Belgium now? Or maybe give us Australia again. Let's see if we can. If we're against the US, this is like
this is not fair. I just want to say my mind this morning.
We're one of the third ranked teams. I think that's why we got a top ranked.
I understand, but I mean, maybe they just give us Serbia now. Is Serbia not a country? You just give us Australia where we don't beat before. I mean, I think why USA? Oh, did you know what? Yes, I know we're ranked number 12 in the world. I know we're one of the top teams coming into the Olympics. I know. I mean, the Tigers, they are that good. But when you come up against, your first game was against world number 3, your second game was against world number 7, and you come up against world number 5. Guess what? You're playing world number 1. At what point do you catch a breath? At what point exactly will the Tigers catch a breath? It does look like, I mean, they just pair us against top 10 teams, in the world. I mean, what exactly did we do wrong?
To be the best, you have to be the best.
You know, it's not possible to beat the best in this one now. there's no because I mean, they are defending champions. They are number 1 for a reason. There is no team that comes close to the to Team USA except they are not in their groove. I don't want to sound pessimistic, but it does look like this is the end of the road for the Tigers. Well, first we must give them kudos. I mean, 3 games they actually did partake in at the Olympics. OJ, they were able to win 2. And to think that they did that against world number 3 and world number 5, OJ, we must give kudos, to the Tigers. The only game they lost at the Olympics was against the host nation, France. And that, for me, this sits well. For Rana Wakama, I think she's done well. This is the first time an African country, OJ, will be partaking in the quarterfinals of the Olympics, be it men, be it women. So for this, it's a record on its own. They stand heads and shoulders above every other country as far as basketball is concerned on the continent of Africa. But one thing is certain, OJ, they will not find it easy against the USA team. By a mile, by a distance. I mean, there's that golf in class by a distance. But never say never. The girls have really shown. Ezine Kano has been imperial. She's been marvelous. As a matter of fact, she's been mwah. I mean, if I can put it that way. Ami Okonkwo unfortunately did pick up an injury, but I mean, she's also been a great leader in the absence of Sarah Ogoke. And Rana Wakama, my days, I mean, she's a sweetheart.
At 32.
She's a sweetheart.
At 32, already doing big things.
Kudos to the ladies.
Big things, like. Well, Sam, let's talk about the men's category now. The quarterfinal pairings. We have Germany against Greece at about 10 o'clock tomorrow. We're going to see France against Canada. We're going to see Serbia take on Australia, and then
Brazil go chop am.
It's a Brazil versus the United States.
Brazil go chop am.
That's like rice and stew. But
I think Germany have got an opportunity, to win that one. Would also be rooting, for USA. Of course, a lot of our superstars actually play in the NBA, so we know that already. Serbia is also one team that you have to keep your eye on, really. So yes, our attention is also going to be on Serbia.
Okay.
To go all the way against Australia. I don't know if France can, make it to the last 4. Fingers are crossed on France though, but it's going to be France against Canada. So I don't know, but I think Germany has Greece. It's Greece. So
Janice is leading.
It's Greece. Greece, Serbia, France, and USA.
Okay, so our fingers are crossed on that one as well. Now let's talk about greatness. I mean, we've spoken about people who have made exploits, made.
Wait.
It's
Olympics.
Look at that.
Okay, it's Olympics that is a greatness.
No, but people who are making impact.
No, but when you see all of the things we've said this morning, you didn't mention the word greatness.
No, I did not, Sam. I was giving kudos.
You didn't call Noah Lyles.
No, this is
this world champion, this Olympic champion. He's the fastest man in the world today.
I'm saying I acknowledge that.
But you didn't call him.
Let's not talk about people who have been champions and are still being champion. Are still championing to tomorrow.
Okay, you're talking about Team USA that have won 4 Olympic gold.
Excuse me, Sam. Can you allow me just land, please?
No, because that means you're going to that is what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what's that?
Introducing the greatest of them all, the man who has conquered the world to the north, south, east, and west. His name is Novak Djokovic. Well, he beat Carlos Alcaraz in a thrilling fashion to secure a long-awaited Olympic title and complete the career Golden Slam. Djokovic, who has won a men's record 24 majors and swept up every title there is in tennis, finally clinched Olympic gold at his 5th games. The 37 years old put in his best performance of the year to beat French Open and Wimbledon champion Alcaraz 7-6, 7-6 in front of a packed crowd in Paris. He sealed the title with a forehand winner, then turned towards his box arms stretched in disbelief before throwing his racket on the floor after a draining match which lasted just under 3 hours. Well, it was late, but it eventually happened. At 37, his 5th games. You can imagine. Bro,
he was close to not winning an Olympic medal, no, Olympic gold medal, because he has actually won bronze.
This guy has been looking for this thing with all of his might, Sam. But then at 37, the moment will mean, this moment will mean as much to Djokovic, if not more, than all the Grand Slams, the Masters 1000 titles, and the ATP tournaments he has won. He left this same court at Roland Garros 2 months ago, needing knee surgery, which put his Olympic dream at risk, and his reaction after Sunday's win showed that it was a big deal for him. His family watched on from the stands, bearing the Serbian flags, with daughter Tara carrying a sign that said, "Dad is the best." It was an emotional night, for the Serb and his family. So finally, though,
I recall 2019 or 2020 thereabouts. I sat in this beautiful studio of ours, Magic 102.9 FM, and I said, and I quote, Novak Djokovic is going to go on to be the greatest tennis player of all time. As at then, I actually still had my love for Rafael Nadal, but because I knew it was coming to an end for Rafael Nadal, the age was not on his side. Novak was brimming with so much confidence. He was growing with every game, and I said, he is going to go on to be the greatest of all time as far as tennis is concerned. And I sit here this morning to say that statement I made about 3-4 years ago or thereabouts has come to fruition this morning. I'm so happy. There is no disliking Novak. I'm actually a big fan of Novak, but I love Rafael Nadal more. You cannot hate me for that, yeah? No, you cannot hate me for that. He has completed tennis, as the case is, OJ. He now has 2 Olympic medals, 1 gold and 1 bronze. OJ, 10 Australian Open titles to his name, 3 Roland Garros, 7 Wimbledon, 4 US Open, 7 ATP titles. OJ, 8 times year-ending #1. 8 times he's ended the year as world #1. He has gone on to do 2 career Golden Slam or 2 career Golden Masters, meaning he swept everything as far as the Golden Masters are concerned.
Greatness.
He has 1 Davis Cup to his name and 428 weeks as #1. Which he's gone on to clear the cities that he's played in. Can we go on to name them? OJ, we're talking about the Indian Wells, Miami, Monte Carlo, Madrid, Rome, Canada. Go on to Cincinnati, Shanghai, and Paris. Novak Djokovic is the name you want to put as far as tennis is concerned. There is no higher, there is no lower. He has set the standard, he has set the bar. He is Novak Djokovic for a reason.
That was Sammy speaking. This is me clapping. You just understand what this means for Novak. It is never too late, really. This is also a life lesson for some of us.
Yeah.
If you were looking for something at the age of 17, you were not getting it. And then at the age of 37, you are finally achieving it. You can understand what that means, for Novak. And I think it's important that we keep fighting and really, really hoping that someday, whatever we want to set out to achieve, it is achieved. Just imagine he didn't win his Olympic. It would have been the end of it. Because he's not going to be winning Olympic gold at the age of 41. No, he's not going to be doing that. So this is literally his last. This should be his last Olympic. So to have won it at the last time of asking
against Carlos Alcaraz,
the man
back to
of
back,
the moment,
man of the moment. The man man in form, the man on form, the man behind form, the man with form,
the man on top form. You can understand what this is. Anyways, I mean, we could go on and on and on and on talking all of the things, but then this is about time for us to step aside right this morning.
Yes, sir.
It's been a great show.
What a weekend! What a weekend again! I say. I mean, you cannot have a weekend like this every time, especially when you talk sport on radio. It just signifies, I mean, the importance of those who do sports. I mean, not football alone, but sports. You embody it, you love it, because I mean, over the weekend, my shout was, I just hope my landlord was not going to serve me any notice, because I mean, I was shouting everywhere, during the weekend. But that's the love that sport brings, and I mean, what a show it was this morning. I hope you did enjoy it. God willing, we'll make a return here by 6 p.m. where we'll have time now to talk football and everything that concerns football. Have yourself a wonderful Monday morning.
Definitely. Well, one secret of success in life is for a man to be ready for his opportunity when it comes. A man who has committed a mistake and doesn't correct it is committing another mistake. My name is Judo Chang. Thank you so much for your time. IBG returns to the rest of the Magic Morning Show. Bonjour.
When that Super Commando energy hits Nigeria's biggest reality show, there's no playing small. Get ready to fire on this big energy season with back-to-back drama, never-ending action, and nail-biting suspense. You're gonna need all the energy to keep up. Super Commando. It's the big energy season, and Super Commando is bringing all the heat to your favorite reality show. Follow on all social media platforms for more info. Super Commando energy drink available in 30cl and 50cl PET bottles. Fire on, Nigeria. Commando.
Nourishment is a goal. Nourishment is a vibe.
To achieve great dreams, you need great nourishment. So never settle for less.
Quality nourishment you need. Confidence all day and night.
With Dano Milk, you and your family get the right amount of protein, calcium, vitamins A, B, and D, and other essential nutrients that they need to go for it in business, school, and their dreams.
Dano Milk on the go, because you get to the strength.
So, give your family the quality nutrients that they deserve. Choose Dano Milk and enjoy quality nutrition. No compromises.
No compromise, go for it. Go. Drink Dano, go for it. Wamu, Odiri, Uni, Viva Gaha Sachapo.
My son, let me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Bro, pass me the ball, Joe.
See, now who the lip come so?
Na hello. Hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle had joint pains. Since that yesterday game, he come be like say the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick waka like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm?
Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm na Daily Need Industries dey make am. If you no better after 3 days, abeg go see your doctor o.
When body they holla, and head they hammer, oh God they power, work come the go slow. Take Rexall paracetamol, he go help some of your headaches and pains. Yeah, Rexall paracetamol, feverish conditions go away. You go there and pay. Rexall paracetamol, go punch out your headaches and pains. He go help you get better. Rexall paracetamol.
Rexall paracetamol. Na Daily Needs Industries dem make am.
If you no better after 3 days, abeg go see your doctor o.
I have a little cough, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a heavy sound, sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast, fast, fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
This my buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah, make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka said, go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me, say him go show. Now him I don't dey outside James Gate since they wait. He know they even gree pick my call.
Hey, I follow paddy like James so. Arrange with your football paddy to enjoy all correct new football season action. Hey, GoTV they give better deal now. Decoder plus GoTen and only 19,900 naira. Quick go arrange your own. Make you for follow enjoy La Liga, Serie A, FA Cup, Premier League, and plenty more. Live on Top Super Sport. GoTV. Love it.
When you have body pains or you have fever, you need relief from Obi no, kedu koru di taa?
Ọ dị mma, mana isi na-awa m nke ukwuu. Arụ na-egbukwa m mgbu, arụ ọkụ dị m n'ahụ.
Ngwa chere ka m wetara gị Boska.
Isi Boska.
Boska bụ ọgwụ emere n'akara paracetamol nke na-akwụsị isi ọwụwa na ahụ ọkụ nakwa arụ mgbu. Ndị mepụtara ya bụ Dexa Medical, ma ndị na-ebusa ọgwụ Boska ma na-agbasakwa ozi ọma ọgwụ a bụ ndị Orange Drug Limited. Ma ha naanị mkpụrụ ọgwụ Boska abụọ maka arụ ike na arụ ji.
Agbasiele m ike ozigbo Boska amaka.
Ahụ mgbu gị karịa mkpụrụ ụbọchị 3 ga-ahụ dọkịta gị. Boska kwuru uche.
Becky, come and have your cereal.
Mommy, can I have my cereal with Moran Glucose D, please?
Can I have some in my tea, please?
Of course, darling. As a mother, I choose Monroe Glucose D as the sweetener for all my family's cereal and beverages because it not only gives my family instant energy, Monroe Glucose D is enriched with calcium and vitamin D. When you're buying, look out for the Monroe Glucose D logo on the pack to ensure that you're getting premium quality. Monroe Glucose D is manufactured by Brand Monroe Limited.
Energy fast.
Imagine thinking you bought an unlimited data plan, but the next thing we hear is,
oh, this data has finished again.
well, that's what happens when you don't buy a truly unlimited data plan.
Enjoy truly unlimited data with unlimited speed-based data plans from Airtel. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Abandekem unu dị njikere maka arụ n'uwe gbasara akọrọ ejiji Ethnocentric Limited yana Mastercard Foundation na-ezukọ ọnụ ibido mmemme Fashion Future nke ga-azụ ụmụ okorobịa na ụmụ agbọghọbịa ruru 5,000 ndị gbara afọ 18 ruo 35. Anyị na-akwadokwa ụlọ ọrụ ruru 4,000 n'ime Aba ndị na-emepụta uwe akpụkpọ ụkwụ na nwa akwụkwọ dị iche iche bịa mụta otu esi eme uwe akpụkpọ ụkwụ na akwụkwọ dị iche iche lefu. Ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye nwere aka ọrụ n'ihe gbasara ejiji ị ga-amụta otu esi ebido ma nweta nkwado maka azụmahịa gị lefu. Gịnị ka ị na-eche? Gaa na www.fashionfutureprogram.org .org. Momo buzitera nyuzi la WhatsApp la 0707-930-5887. Mobo gale bende banya haindila number 18 Industry Road. Nakuku Nigerian Brewery Aba. Gwa wanegi woko la wanegi wan. Lonyo blima. Te banya hagi makameme Fashion Future ta. Iwu nusuru sokwa yao.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m ihe driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Sendie ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Alo, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Yaba, Oyinbo.
Conductor, give me my change now. Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
I beg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down. No, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you not tell us before?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol where they relieve headache, body pain, and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, MagicFmAba. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Now, Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute her. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. Medic55. Medic your headache.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
E get something you go notice with people wey don make am. Dem dey always dey strong and active. Dem no get dull moments because say dem go first knack correct wakis for morning. Dem come take Didion syrup of hemoglobin support body. Didion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12 na the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit perform wella for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of Didion's wey you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you dey take go office or gym go keep you kampe the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey! Didion syrup of hemoglobin. There you go! Nothing do you. Didion syrup of hemoglobin. Not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the tori paper.
From state to state, country to country, and across the triple W's, we bring you up to date with the latest happenings. Magic 102.9 ABBA, transforming lives through the airwaves.
My name is Clinton Drunk, and I am here with Ike G. I don't know why they say Ike G, because G in Igbo is yam. That means Ike G and stew and plantain.
Like the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning.
Well, sure, I was fresh up another week again, LJ, and busy weekend. Was it mad in some places because of protest and I guess Wale Soyinka said he had to set alarm clock in the morning not to miss, enable him catch up with the presidential speech, only to sigh all day, and it turned out it went south.
Well, it did. I actually also did. As a matter of fact, I had to put on my generator just to watch the president's speech.
Messiah.
Yes, I mean it was clear what the protesters have demanded is in public space, but by my understanding and from what I saw, the president did not in any way speak to those issues raised by the protesters. I mean, when you talk about issue of fuel subsidy, it's like a scam. It used to be the first subsidy is a scam. Even by the fact that it's been removed, it's even looking more like a scam than, because at the end of the day, people are not feeling the impact of its removal.
I don't know if you've seen Dele Momodu's version of his speech. that he tried to rejig this. You know, as some said, the script was even leaked online before the day before.
Yes, it leaked.
And Dele took his time to say this is what people expected. If you go to what he put down, you say, wow, you're way on time.
The president did not address those concerns. I think that's why the protesters are saying, look, it doesn't even end here. As a matter of fact, we're hearing there is a hashtag Occupy Abuja as of today.
All roads, people coming from different states.
Everybody heading to Abuja, lockdown. They want to lock down. The president must listen to the people. When he said, I've heard you loud and clear, that didn't sound like his body language or his response so far hasn't shown that he's really listening to the people. Electoral reforms, they're saying, look, you must talk about elections results being transmitted electronically at the polling unit. Otherwise, we'll still start seeing all those handwritten results everywhere, undermining the people's legitimate right to vote. So the president has got to do something.
Yeah, sure. And even the food import suspension, the issue of the border, the 150 days window, we're not feeling the impact.
We're not feeling it.
Whatever.
All of what the president ended up doing sounded to me like somebody who is campaigning again.
Yeah, the scorecard.
The scorecard. I will do this. I've done this. They didn't. People are not. The man on the street wants to have a direct impact. How is this? All of this affecting me directly.
Well, we should get an exclusive edition of PMP. People on politics at 9 o'clock. You don't miss it. They're catching up on the go. Now, OJ, we back. Can you put your hands together for Big Tigers? The Tigress.
Yeah, the Tigress of Nigeria.
The Tigress. You know, putting your hands together, securing a historic place in the quarterfinals. They defeated the world number 5 Canada. Were you shocked at this, OJ?
Well, not that I was shocked, because I mean we're top basketball playing nation.
Top basketball, you never said that.
No. You look at the rankings, you're not that bad. We're African champions, like we're African champions. We're in, I think, in the top 10 or top 15 of the world at the moment. So we got into that tournament not as JBs, but with a chance. But the low points I was saying, against the likes of the USA and maybe France.
Yes, sir.
Against the likes of the USA and France, who could always play second field. But what I saw from the girls at the weekend night was quite a spirited performance. I mean, against all odds, they knew they had to win that to stand a chance of progressing, and they gave their all. It was not a high-scoring game per se, but just enough. Game management was on spot. Ezine Kalu leading the girls on the front. Good performance, at least.
Yeah, wonderful.
But then the girls' passage. I mean, that win that puts our girls up against the USA in the quarterfinals, and that's more or less like maybe at the end of the road.
Yeah, stay positive, OJ.
No, but you must be realistic too. Why you being positive?
Realistic. You never saw the Tigers beating Canada.
No, that's
you
Canada.
Never saw them. What's the first game they did?
Australia. Canada is not Australia now. Australia is not USA now. I mean, there are levels to these things.
Oh, come on.
There are levels to these things. I mean, you must be realistic too.
Can you put your hands together again for them? Some love. The first African team to reach the quarterfinals. It was actually historic Olympic women's. It's the history of Olympic women's.
In the history of the Olympic women's basketball, no African team has come this far. We've done it. Credit to the girls, like I said. They are managed by a 32-year-old lady, Rena Wakama, who, of course, took that job at the time when the girls were even at their lowest ebb. She came on board, and since then it's been high, for us. So we hope they can. But I think my point is that they come up against America, who are the favorites. But I expect them to maybe put up a fight. I hope the fight is good enough. Otherwise, we just say, welcome, job well done for what you've done. Come back home.
Well, you see what happens in the next phase.
They play on the 7th. That's on Wednesday at about 8:30 p.m. or thereabout. 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time.
What is it about this controversial 100 meters men's race that got everybody talking? It's trending and all that. Is the first time what happened?
Well, for the first time in the history of Olympics, a sub-10 100 meters did not even guarantee a spot in the final. Like all of the guys that ran in the semi-final, some who had 9 points something did not even make it to the finals. And then for the first time we saw all 8 finalists finish running sub-10. They were all running 9.8. So it was even a photo finish. When the race even finished, nobody even knew who had won. All of the guys were just looking at the big screen waiting for the announcement to be made. For the computer too. And you could see that the number 1 guy, Lice Noah, and the number 2 guy all had the same finish on the same time.
You can't be on, there must be something.
Yeah, no fractions. I mean, when you talk about milliseconds and all that, 9.79 first and second. So they have to now go into breaking it down to the smallest of margins, to determine eventually. And what a race like you can.
That tells you how competitive
it was. Really competitive, and kudos as well to the African brothers in there, because we had Akoni Simbine, the man from South Africa, who finished fourth, and then we had a man from a Gabon, Leslie Tebogo, finishing sixth in that race. So two Africans gave a good account of themselves. To have even been involved in that photo finish decision shows that they did really well.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
And then no Nigerian in there.
No Nigerian. What you about Favor Ofili? She made an emphatic statement yesterday.
Yeah, she's into the semi-finals. She did win her own race. Her race had one of the fastest women in the 200 meters, Dina Smith of Great Britain.
Live wire.
Yes, so it was a signal that she's got something to offer. But then the semi-finals will take place today at about 6 or 7:20 or thereabout, and then the finals is slated for about 8:40 p.m. tonight. So we hope that she can sap all of the energy, believe in herself, and I'm really happy that she didn't allow the 100 meters disappointment affect her, because she could have said, okay, this whole thing, disappointment, blah blah blah. But she went out there, I got the job done, and she's into the semis. I hope her legs can take her fast tonight to get a final berth.
Well, we can have to wish her the very best. Well, I hope you stay focused. And keep your eye on the ball.
We have a lot of talented Nigerians. That's the truth. I just hope
the foundation.
The foundation.
The process. There's no process. There's nothing in place.
Nothing in place.
No structure.
No structure. That's just the truth.
You're on your own. If you succeed, everybody will embrace you.
You can imagine the whole mess with the league, with the NOC and the AFN and all of those stuff.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. Big shame. Big shame.
A global shame that we keep crying the same thing every year, and people are just incompetent.
That's just what it is. And the thing is that there will be no consequences for that inaction or for that disappointment, in these games. Nobody's going to be punished. That's just even the sad part of it. Everybody comes back home, we go back home, and then it's normal. Next time again, another mistake is made, and then everybody. So
we're used to that. We're used to failure, and that's too bad for the system, right? But on the other wing, Africa, I think only Algeria ever won a medal, not gold. It's just like America is still topping the list.
So far so good. African teams haven't really had a great tournament. It's we playing second fiddle, maybe even third fiddle. The US, by the way, lead the way. They've gotten 19 gold so far, a total of 71 medals as of this morning. China has second, 19 gold as well. But then China has got lesser number of silver and bronze, so they have about 45 medals in total, as against America with 71 in total. So, and these things are judged by number of gold medals.
Yes.
So, the US, China, France have got 12, Australia have got 12 gold medals, Great Britain 10, Korea 10. And then you need to go down the rankings to look for an African team, an African country. South Africa with 1 gold medal, they are 29th, on the log. 1 gold medal they've had so far. Algeria as well
on the map.
Yes, Algeria one gold medal too. That's just about that. If not, Nigeria, we're not even yet on.
There's no hope of
not at all.
We say positive. Well, finally, before I let you off the hook, OJ, we saw how this under 23 Olympic football thing started.
Yeah.
And we're lucky and happy to say that 2 African teams are going to the semis, I guess.
Yeah.
And Spain are up against. Morocco,
France against Egypt.
France against Egypt.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Well, it's going to be a tight one, really, for both teams.
Somebody today wants to blow my head.
Sometimes
I've been carrying this headphone for almost 40 years. You can imagine.
Yeah, sometimes it could be very distracting. But for me, I think the 2 African teams, Morocco and Egypt, have set the standard. Whatever the case, I think they've done well. Even if they get knocked out today, I think they've given a good account of themselves. Morocco in particular have been very, very convincing so far in this, and they beat the USA 4-0. France beat Argentina 1-0. That game was a very, very tough one. Yes, I mean, there were even clashes. The players were almost going physical at the end of the game. A player was sent off there. Thierry Henry leads the French team. So let's see. I hope our African brothers can maybe do something.
Do us proud.
Yeah, do us proud. Yeah.
Make the finals. France for the last 40 years they've never won gold in that category.
Yeah,
it could be a break for that.
True.
Well, thank you, OJ. Transfer window. We're not sure where our brother Victor is going. He's still hanging in about.
Well, the Victor situation is quite disappointing. He was yet again omitted. From Napoli's fifth game of the preseason. Conte has been clear on what he wants. He wants Romelu Lukaku and nothing but Romelu Lukaku. And Osimhen has been given the clear signal. Find your way and go. I think the problem now is about the financial package involved. Osimhen is being priced so highly by Napoli, and teams are not willing to remove that kind of cash and pay for a man who seemed like he struggled last season. So
and the ownership are not seeing it from that angle. It's going to be what business look at that. At the end of the day, if nothing happens, he's forced to stay. Well, if he stays back and with the signs from the new coach said it's Lukaku or nothing, that tells you whatever thing, the rating will go down more.
Yes, I think it would have been easy if the club said, okay, we do not want you, go for as low as, let's just get a buy and sell you off. But that's not even the case. They don't want him yet. They want to make so much money from him. So that's where it's like a clog in the wheel right now. And I hope his agent and everybody involved can find a solution to him quickly. The league starts in just about less than 2 weeks from now. And Osimhen is not clear as to where he's going to play football next season.
We can
this season.
We can wait. Well, thank you, OJ.
Thank you, Ike.
Nice day. We're on track, people. Monday morning, a new working week, and the new month of August is just 5 days old. And how is it with you? The weather, the business, the turbulence, the highs and lows. The situation we're in at the moment. Take it easy. And remember, we recommend you check your blood pressure more often. Yeah, don't wait till you have that dizziness and maybe headache and all that. You can do that at home. Well, you do. Good luck to you. Expect afternoon showers if you're at Aba and environs. Is really looking up afternoon. Not too heavy rain today. The temperature, by the way, will be hovering around 31 degrees. And from 50%, the chance of rain at the moment is 40% chance of rain. And I hope the weather stays pleasant and cool with you wherever you're listening this morning.
Like the G in the building. 102.9. Good morning. Stay right here.
Surely, joy will never be away from me. No worry, I don't find in my remedy. I'm ready for the good news to fall on me. Finally, see us happiness don't find me.
Get 8 times the value of every recharge plus 1,000 Naira sign-up bonus and double data with Airtel over Jara when you buy and activate a new SIM. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
When that Super Commando energy hits Nigeria's biggest reality show, there's no playing small. Get ready to fire on this big energy season with back-to-back drama,
always setting trap for people,
never-ending action, and nail-biting suspense. You're gonna need all the energy to keep up.
Super Commando.
It's the big energy season, and Super Commando is bringing all the heat to your favorite reality show. Follow on all social media platforms for more info. Super Commando energy drink available in 30cl and 50cl PET bottles. Fire on, Naija.
Commando. Nourishment is a goal. Nourishment is a vibe.
To achieve great dreams, you need great nourishment. So never settle for less.
Quality nourishment you need. Confidence all day and night.
With Dano Milk, you and your family get the right amount of protein, calcium, vitamins A, B, and D, and other essential nutrients that they need to go for it in business, school, and their dreams.
Dano Milk on the go, because you get to the strength.
So, give your family the quality nutrients that they deserve. Choose Dano Milk and enjoy quality nutrition. No compromises.
No compromise, go for it. Go. Drink Dano, go for it. When you have body pains or you have fever, you need relief from
ka ọrụ dị taa?
Ọ dị mma, mana isi na-awa m nke ukwuu. Arụ na-egbukwa m mgbu, arụ ọkụ dị m na.
Ngwa chere ka m wetara gị Boska.
Isi Boska.
Boska bụ ọgwụ emere n'akara paracetamol nke na-akwụsị isi ọwụwa na ahụ ọkụ nakwa arụ mgbu. Ndị mepụtara ya bụ Dexa Medical, ma ndị na-ebusa ọgwụ Boska ma na-agbasakwa ozi ọma ọgwụ a bụ ndị Orange Drug Limited. Ma ha naanị mkpụrụ ọgwụ Boska abụọ maka arụ ike na arụjụ.
Agbasiele m ike ozugbo Boska amaka.
Ahụ mgbu gị karịa mkpụrụ ụbọchị 3 gaa hụ dọkịta gị. Boska kwuru uche.
My Aba people, are you ready to make your mark in the fashion industry? Ethnocentric Limited, in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, is launching the Fashion Future Program to train 5,000 young adults aged 18 to 35. We're also supporting 4,000 businesses in garment making, shoe making, and leather works within Aba. Come and learn how to make clothes, shoes, leather items free of charge. If you are a fashion entrepreneur, you will discover how to grow and support your business free of charge. FFP is for you. What are you waiting for? Visit www.fashionfutureprogram.org, call or WhatsApp us on 0707-930-5887. Visit our registration point at number 18 Industry Road by Nigerian Bureau Aba to register. Tell your brother, tell your sister, and everyone you know. Register for the Fashion Future Program today. Terms and conditions apply.
Everything surely comes to an end. That dinner, that mushy movie, even that long traffic. But there's one thing that doesn't. Enjoy truly unlimited data with Airtel Unlimited Speed-Based Plans. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to buy now.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Then say health now wealth, but when person they arranging health, can't lose one hand, one leg.
Yeah.
Abina, when you dey hospital, they come tell you say you must drop heavy money first before they even think of to begin any treatment.
Yeah.
But when Avon HMO Tandagidiba with you, you no go dey shout yekba, cause last now all of us need people. Visit avonhealthcare.com now to get Avon Health Plan for you and your people.
Avon HMO, empowering you to live a healthier, fuller life.
I have a little cup, sir, in my little chest, sir. Anytime I cough, sir, it makes a happy sound,
I
sir.
see. You have a cough. I know just what you need. I'll give you Uniplex. It will clear your chest fast. Fast. Clear your chest fast.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
Uniplex cough syrup gives you relief from sore throat, cold and chesty coughs. Manufactured by Daily Needs Industries Limited. Uniplex cough syrup is for children and adults.
Uniplex. Uniplex.
If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult a doctor.
nwoke m ọkwa ịma na inye enyi gị ohere iji ngwa hotspot gị arụ ọrụ oke enyemaka ma cherekwa ka m jụọ gị ị na-echekwakwa ikuku data gị nke ọma tupu imewe nke a ngwa gerezie na ụfọdụ ihe ndị ị ga-eme tupu inye onye hụrụ n'anya ohere isonyere gị na ngwa hotspot ị ga na-akpọchi hotspot gị site n'iji akara paswọọdụ siri ike iji gbochie onye ọbụla ịbata were ikuku data gị rụọ ọrụ ma inye gị onye a ohere chetakwa na ị ga na-agbanwe akara paswọọdụ gị a site na mgbe ruo na mgbe iji gbochie ndị ori data ịbata were ya rụọ ọrụ. Ọ bụrụ na imechaa ihe ndị a ị nwesịrị ike nye enyi gị maọbụ onye hụrụ n'anya ohere ka o sonyere gị ma ị ka ga-enwekwa ezi nchekwanye ikuku data gị. Maka ịnweta ozi ndị ọzọ gaa n'ụdọ nzirịta ozi ndị nwe akara ekwentị gị maọbụ na nke consumer.ncc.gov.ng. ozi a si n'aka otu Association of Licensed Telecoms Operators nakwa ụlọ ọrụ Nigerian Communications Commission rute gị.
Go, pass me the ball, Joe. See, now who the limp come so? Now hurry, Hey, oh boy, which time we get limp with walking stick now?
Nah, muscle had joint pains. Since that yesterday game, you come be like, say, the time I muscle to my bones.
Harry, now so you come the use stick walker like papa. You never hear of Vilicin Balm? Vilicin Balm na brand of methyl salicylate and menthol crystal. We will give you effective and soothing relief from body pain, aches, lumbar and rheumatism. Whether na for work or play, Vilicin na effective soothing balm for old and young people of them.
Harry, my man. Now you the dribble like this? Where you walking stick now?
Vilicin Balm, rub balm for cold, catarrh, aches and pains. Vilicin Balm, na Daily Need Industries they make them. If you not better after 3 days, I better go see your doctor.
Yaba, oyinbo. Enter with your
Conductor, give me my change now.
Conductor, we don't stay here for some time now, but now.
Abeg, conductor, give me back my money, make I come down. My head, oh, child.
Give me my change.
No, don't finish me with conductor.
Conductor, so you get headache and body pain.
Why you no tell us before?
Take MagicFmAba.
MagicFmAba na brand of paracetamol wey dey relieve headache, body pain and feverish conditions. Just take 2 tablets of MagicFmAba and you go feel relief.
My body don't say. Thank you, MagicFmAba. Yaba Igbo! Yaba!
Now Orange Drugs Limited, they distribute am. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. MagicFmAba. Medic your headache.
Hello, Mandevo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Easy to open, easy to squeeze, easy to scoop and easy to stir. Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much in love.
Immunization provides your child with perfect protection from childhood killer diseases which can deform, kill, and destroy their future.
Parents, caregivers, health service providers hear the cries of the children saying,
Protect us against childhood killer diseases.
Don't miss the state immunization schedule, starting with the BCG vaccine at birth and continuing through to the second dose of the measles vaccine at 15 months.
Hurry to your nearest health facility. Get your child immunized and secure the future generation.
Immunization is safe, available, and free at the state service delivery points nearest to you.
Pregnant mothers, visit your nearest health facility and register for your antenatal care. Deliver your baby with skilled birth attendants at the health facility.
Remember to visit the health facility within 3 days after delivery and return for follow-up visits over the next 6 weeks for proper care for you and your child.
This message is brought to you by the Abia State Ministry of Health in collaboration with the Abia Immunization Impact Project, supported by the World Bank.
Get something you go notice with people who don't make them. Then they always stay strong and active. They no get dull moments because say them go first snack correct wakis for morning. Then can't take the Dion syrup of hemoglobin support body. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin vitamin B12. Now the ogbonge blood tonic to help your body system so you go fit to perform well for work and even for play. 2 full spoon of the Dion's where you take straight like that or mix with the beverage you take go office or gym. Go keep you can't pay the whole day and you go just dey bounce like football. Hey, the Dion syrup of hemoglobin carry go, nothing do you. The Dion syrup of hemoglobin, not the power to unleash. Abeg, make una read the story paper.
You have no idea what's coming.
Watch out! You done wound me up. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Magic 102.9.
Ike with G.
Turn it up.
me. So me so. I don't know, no. Make them they turn up. They don't see me coming. Are you ready for me? Energy like cocaine. Cream de la cream. When I look and see the enter, then I go bring you to end my love. Show you want to see mental. I don't give them back to sender. Why no? Soldier, policeman, many men in my cover. The boy know they take his loss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she said, turn it up. Turn it up if you can. I said the Black Sheriff and joining Chris Brown and Davido with a very amazing song and crazy title. Okay. Is that? I see. Well, listen, we're close. We got 19 minutes. I'm kind of wondering what's happening in your neighborhood right now. Listen, I can do with some feeds real time. So feed me if you can via a social platform or you call my phone line. In the meantime, a quick glance through the headlines again, the newspaper headlines this morning. Yeah, fresh and breaking, coming new right now. One of the leaders of the ongoing End Bad Governance protest in Abuja, Michael Lenin, has been arrested by the operatives of the Department of State Services, DSS. Lenin was picked up around 2 a.m. this morning at his residence somewhere in Apo area of federal capital. And Lenin had faulted President Bola Tinubu's broadcast yesterday morning. And at the briefing in Abuja, Lenin opined that he was of the opinion that Tinubu's address to the nations meant he's out of touch with reality in the country. And see where we are this morning. Meanwhile, criticisms continue to trail the broadcast yesterday, and some describing the presidential speech as hollow. Response to the present situation, human rights lawyer, senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, called on the president to address the demands of the peaceful protesters. In a statement yesterday, Falana said the presidential speech fell short of addressing the key demands. And protesters have made several demands, including return of fuel subsidies, improvement in living standards, cuts in cost of governance, reduction in electricity tariffs, and solutions to escalating insecurity. The list goes on. What Falana said, very critical. He said, if the government takes the fight against corruption to oil dealers and crude oil is processed in government-owned refineries in Nigeria, there will be no basis for fuel subsidy, which of course induced by the importation of petroleum products. A positive response to the key demands of the youths to review the protesters, could make their review their actions, of course. Insensitive to the demands can only provoke continued action, and protest is continuing in some states. As at this morning, Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka also faulted Bola Tinubu's national broadcast for not addressing the violent crackdown by security forces on the protesters. Soyinka, in a statement, expressed concern over the president's omission of the critical issues. And the story goes on and on. Dele Momodu, publisher, said, like many Nigerians who woke up fresh and early yesterday morning, that he was stupefied by the broadcast. Yes, and some Nigerians, including a former general and ex-diplomats, have expressed worry after some protesters in the ongoing End Bad Governance waved what appeared to be the Russian flag. It's trending. It's on the headlines this morning too. And very important, from Mina, Niger State, former military president General Ibrahim Babangida Badamasi has disassociated himself from a post associating him to have endorsed the idea of military rule over democratic governance. In a statement from his media office signed by Mahmoud Abdullahi in Mina, General Babangida reiterated his commitment for democratic rule rather than military, and therefore called on all Nigerians to not only to embrace it, but to see its success. Well, that's the only contradicting thing, and so where we are this morning, and at 8:45, I should want to thank you for making my morning one by His special grace. Woke up again tomorrow morning. Stay safe.
Lot of mercy. Come walk this way. Put your hand around my waist. I'm a general. If you never know about me, that could be a disgrace. Don't talk too much. You can look but don't touch. I'm an animal messing with a girl like me that can leave you messed up. But he said he wanna see those hands go all over me and take it down to the floor. I know you want more.
Good morning. Stay right here, because there's more coming up next.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Gelato, tomato paste, or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken for your clothes, now all you need for Viva to wash away. Yeah. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you couldn't make you shine. Oh Viva, oh I love my Viva, Uncle say bye bye to a very tough stage, yo. Mama say bye bye to any kind stage, yo. Oh Viva, I love my Viva.
Yes, you born nylon arrow ofuma. Bentoni Bass Limited. Nylon anye mwegatu. Nylon anye sirike iji kechi edi chiche suru Bentoni Bass.
Ndị be anyị ugo characha dị echu echu ụlọ ọrụ Bentoni Bass Limited ndị ejiri elu akpa nylon eji ekechi ihe maọbụ nke eji ebugasị ibu wee mara dịka akpa shopping sacks, agro sacks, nylon, twine, nail sacks ya bụ akpa ntu ma gụnyekwara akpa PP woven sacks. Unu na-akọ rice bịa anyị na-arụ akpa rice a ga-eji afa company gị wee lụọ ụdị akpa nylon ọbụla sọrọ ya bụrụ anyị ga-alụrụ gị ya ahịa ọbụla ọ sọrọ gị na-azụ akpa anyị dị mma maka ikechi ihe na ibukọ ihe bịa n'ụlọ ọrụ anyị na plot in 23 Harbour Industrial Layer off Atani Road behind the former Paul Mike Sports Stadium Onitsha. Kpọọ anyị na 0913-966-3639 maọbụ na 0813-928-48 0850.
Zuru Bentoni Bags.
Bentoni Bags Limited. Akolo Anyamaka.
Auto check range of lubricant. Try and you go confirm.
Who they sell engine oil for here? Give me auto shake engine oil.
Oga, we no get them.
You no get waiting. So you be engine oil dealer and you no say auto shake lubricants don't land for Abia.
We know now. Our own them don't buy and finish. People too they rush for auto shake lubricants. I beg make you manage this one.
I know they manage engine oil. I go for good quality. If you not be auto shake lubricants, you know could fit be like auto shake lubricants. See, I must to follow Jolly the good road network with the new God sent government of Abia, the God's own state they construct. Now make I go to maintain my motor with auto shake lubricants for that extra engine performance, engine protection, long life and even more. Auto shake lubricants get engine oil for all engines, whether na petrol engine or diesel engine, heavy duty diesel engine. Then get grease, brake oil, stop smoke and all treatments, all of different sizes. You fit book your order or make enquiries for 081 62 59 8519. Auto shake lubricants for that extra engine performance.
This my buddy James. He sabi vex me. Imagine, we don't agree to watch match. We even tell Salah make him arrange small chow. Haaland don't agree, don't bring drinks. Saka sef go come chill with Osimhen. Even Vinny Jr. don't chat me say him go show. Now him don dey outside James gate since they wait. He no dey even gree pick my call. Hey!